Right, I've got the same thing. I'm asking where we're spawning, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be Camp Scimitar. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Camp Scimitar. Fantastic.
Yeah, you should be done now, Monk. So you can join.
Oh, lovely. Beautiful weapons.
Nobody has anything at the moment. We still need to be inserted into our actual camp. So yeah, just go and join the thingy.
Anyone who spawns in without the proper gear, don't worry about getting yourself too sorted now because you got the full boards where we're going.
You'll have to go to the board there and get your loadout from it.
And do it.
Yo.
Literally, just don't worry too much about it at the moment because we're going somewhere else and where they'll have the full boards where you can get all your shit rather than just this stuff.
Fantastic.
So, if you want to get some clothes, at least that's the one.
I don't even have the how you.
So hold Windows on it and you should see interaction.
Oh yeah, the arsenal.
And then Arsenal, yeah, it's a limited one, so you should be able to get some clothes at least.
All right.
And then you can, when we get over there later, there'll be a full board with your actual all the different roles. So then, whatever role you're in tonight, you can then get the full kit for that.
Which one's the correct one?
What do you mean?
Do you guys have a correct uniform, or is it just clothes?
That one's fine. That one's right.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Edward.
Yo.
All your guys in?
I believe they should have all been connected in, yes.
All right,
Maguire isn't here.
Oh, yeah, apart from Maguire, but he's not actually here yet.
Is he going to be a bit late, is he?
A bit late, yeah.
All right, no worries. We'll tell him when he does come on to select to spawn at Camp Scimitar. Because by the time we get there, you know.
Oh, I was just there personally, so.
Yeah, well, we don't want him spawning over there and then fucking. Spawning here when we're all over there. So just tell him to go straight there.
Roger that.
Right, if all your lads are here, just get over there. I'll tell you what the crack is.
Cool. Right.
Hello, Pelly.
1-0, radio check. Over.
Yeah.
One, two, Jai, red check, okay. Over.
Oh, come on.
Me.
1-3 Charlie, radio, no, check, okay, over.
1-0, radio check, okay. Out. So, for now, just pretend like it was fucking McFly signaling, so we'll get in, you take us there.
Disconnected.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second, I'll jump down. Send Maguire the message to say when he comes in, spawn at Point Jeddah.
Point Jeddah?
Jeddah. J-E... Oh, no, sorry, Camp Scimitar, shall I say.
Yeah, I sent that already.
Lovely, I'm going to go sort out Dorset. Do you want to get the guys all sorted out and shit? You're right, Dorset.
Sorry, I'm getting a server client mismatch. Should I be in?
Or? Yeah, for as long as you should have all the mods installed. So all of the 6th Airborne ones that you used for campaign yesterday all ticked. Training yesterday all ticked. Yeah, and also the Operation Brimstone one ticked on Arma 3 sync. You should be fine.
1 second, but okay, that's exactly what I should have, but...
Right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get Lundgren to come down and give you an assistance if you need it. Lundgren, can you do me a favour and jump down and sort out?
We are going to be loading into the Sea Dragon Chinny, so if you all want to make your way over there, 1-1, follow 1-2, follow 1-3.
Link helmet it is.
This wouldn't be campaign if we didn't have fucking loading issues with it.
Hello, Underwood.
Hello. Right, Lundgren, when we're in the helicopter, can you jump down and assist Dorset if he has any issues? If he jumps down, that is. He's having issues, yeah. Oh, Dorset.
No,
Off we go, chat.
Right, head off. Epsilon, your point man, so jump in front.
Yeah, I'm back to camp on Tuesday.
I'm the top wanker.
Right, I think Dorset is with us.
Underwood, I look like a skinhead.
Yeah.
See you first.
Lundgren, when you jump in, sort out Dorset, he's just down up to 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Why?
Get in! Two in.
Smith.
Yep.
3 in.
Smith, you're the only one with ID gear.
Radio check.
It's an armor free error.
Let me check, okay.
4 in.
Yeah, Smith, we'll get you squared away with your gear once we get to Camp Scimitar, mate, don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks.
1-1, all in. Out. 1-2, all in. Out.
Who's on the map there?
Yeah, McFly, that's Murphy.
Where's Murphy?
The car, I think.
Yeah.
Should it sound somewhere now?
Yeah, Kelly's been flying with it.
Sounds like a helicopter now.
I'm sure it sounds great for a pilot flying in third person. Yeah. I have to fucking stay in first person now, it blows my fucking eardrums out.
It does sound great in third person. In here it sounds shit.
I'll close it. Yeah, Lewis, I'm liking the fucking savage map markers that we've got down now with everything marked up to this.
Well, I'm
Big
not
fan of
even going to look in the map. I can't hear shit when I'm looking in the map.
Wait till we fucking debug matters. It looks shit.
Ellie was just saying, you wait till till I go full throttle.
No!
They're up, debug,
Audio effects down.
Just enough controls just in case.
Okay.
I can just hear a Fortunate Son in the background. I do like how you can see the sea through the bottom of the truck.
Stick your head down there, see what it does.
Like a dog hanging its head out a window.
Worst thing that will happen is your helmet will fall off.
I think I've got my beret on at the moment, so what whips away in the wind.
You don't want to lose your lid, mate.
worry about the multiple.
Oh yeah.
Get their armor ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pooping.
Bus.
Deba.
Debus, guys.
All stations 10, if we get you and all your lads to follow me, I'll show you where the resupply boxes are.
Right, follow me, we're heading north. I love that noise.
I can't hear anything.
It's right, you're not being spoken
Did they
to.
fucking bump up the volume of the fucking ship?
It's a new mod.
I think they are.
No, it's a new sound. It's a new sound texture, and it's on.
I honestly can't hear a word you're saying. Not a word. What's that?
It might have been Lundgren sorting out Dawson.
I just sent McFly a very passive aggressive message saying tell him to fuck off, but they were dropping someone off.
So it's
It's cool, but
yeah, head north. We're off.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna need somebody
Anyway,
from Remy to help
welcome to
him.
fucking Camp Scimitar.
Righto.
Right, I noticed some of you are still naked, so I'll let you guys get clothes shortly, but basically this is where all the fucking boxes are. As you can see, we've got the refresh script sorted as well, and if you go off to there, you can see the boards. They should have the arsenal so you can actually get your proper gear, your proper loadout for tonight. So
Have
if you
we
guys...
got any naked boys here right now?
Yep.
What in game?
Just the one, just Smith.
Have we got
I mean, out of game, you
Pt1?
can tell me if you're not wearing clothes at your desk as well, and I'll be equally as happy.
I'm naked.
I'm
Let's get
also
up.
naked.
I'm just in a I'm in a towel.
Fucking get up, shaggers, right. Smith, you're the only one who can see here with no clears on. Epsilon, you've got no gear. Right, both of you two follow me, I'll get you squared away with the gear.
I think some
where
people
do you
just
go?
grabbed gear from the other one anyway, so some people probably got the wrong
Yeah, so
loadout.
there's
So
only-
if you want to tag along, Michaela
Yeah.
will show you guys how to use it and get your
Right,
proper loadout.
anyone who needs a correct loadout, fucking dress on me, and then we'll go to the boards, I'll get you squared away.
Lewis, I've got
Yeah.
issues with one of my guys as well. He's having mod issues.
Okay.
Issues because I'm about to go and I've got to go deal with two of my guys.
He's getting mod mismatches and disconnecting.
Do you know how to deal with some of them?
I told him to tick everything, and apparently he's got everything ticked. So my only thought is he's not downloaded something properly.
I'll go.
Brimstone? Is he trying to launch
Yeah,
Brimstone?
he's got Brimstone.
So
Ah.
I'm
Where's your
gonna-
helmet?
I'll be away for a minute, Lewis.
I don't know,
I'm
it's
gonna
in
go
my
and talk
backpack, I think.
section, and then I'll go speak to him afterwards.
You're a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
right.
Thank you, Gibbons.
Right, if you guys all want to start gearing up, if you've got all the proper stuff, start loading up the crap, and once all the mod issues are sorted.
Right, okay, so first of all, I can see you're manually selecting gear, don't do that, go to your default loadouts and choose your role.
Are you on 44.5 by the way?
In fact, tell you what, come up here, there's another board up here, I'll talk to it.
Right, Epsilon.
One step ahead of you, I already got.
sure I got everything. Map tools, radio. Don't need the second radio. That can fuck off.
Good, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's not good. That's good now. That's good. That's good. That's not good. It is now. Oh wait, no, it's not. There you go. It is now.
Oh, fuck's sake! Come on. There you go.
No voice? Alright.
Do you know, Underwood, if they're sending anybody down to help him?
Yeah, Gibbons will be with him momentarily.
And I've now been forced to salute. I was
Right.
forced to salute.
Epsilon, don't do everything individually. Just literally follow what I'm about to say to you. Go into the arsenal. Epsilon, go into the arsenal.
Yeah.
When you're in the arsenal, down the bottom it will say loadouts.
Yep.
Click on loadouts and then click on default loadout. Once you've clicked on default loadout, click on infantry rifleman and just click load.
Already did that.
Lovely. Then you don't need anything else.
Right. I need to go grab ammo.
While I'm waiting for all the ICs.
Have you seen the map markers yet, Lewis?
Yes, yeah, so
Fucking savage, isn't it?
fucking brutal. So much shit.
In the good way, though, like, that's really fucking helpful. I'm a big fan of that. Right, tell you what, we'll just go now because there's not many people.
Which one's you on about? The tribal markers and stuff? Or what you on about?
Right.
Who threw a defib on
Alright,
the
but so what you want to do is you want to just go into this box here. That's where all your ammo is. You'll want to take the 100-round box mags. If I were you, I'd grab Tracer.
Okay.
Just grab yourself a few of them, and then once you come out, I'll show you a nice little trick that you can do with them.
It would, about 6 boxes be good, or?
6 boxes would be fine. I can't imagine we're going to be doing too much in the way of kind of drawn out firefights tonight, so you should be alright with 6 boxes.
Okay.
Once you've got them, just let me know, and I'll tell you how to link them together if you don't already know how to do that.
I've not learned.
Right, it's dead easy, mate. I'll take you through it as soon as you've got your ammo. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to hold down Control and Windows key.
Yep.
That'll bring up a nice little radio menu.
Can I get all ICs who are currently
If you go
on
to
the server and not
equipment,
recruits,
you should have the option to link belt. Can you see that?
Yep.
So you literally just want to hover over, release it on that, and then what that'll do is it'll link 2 of the boxes that we've got together.
Need to rearm still, but I'm
working on Hamilton.
Say again?
Hamilton. Gibbons
Gibbons
is working on Hamilton. Yeah.
Right.
Gibbleton. Yes.
Here is Spittle. Right. So I'm assuming you've all seen the war now?
I have.
Okay. So you know what our task is. Our primary objective tonight is to go to the town of Dayr Hafir in grid 073061. Seen?
Eyes on.
So, our primary objective is we're going to go there and we're going to go on a foot patrol through the town, just sort of, show our faces, say hello to people, make sure that, they're aware that we're in the area and we're here to help them. So expect lots of civilians wanting to chat to you and say hello. So remember, be kind, courteous,
Radio
all that
check.
fucking crap. There'll also be local police presence there. We are to do our utmost to assist them. If they come up to us saying like, right,
Radio
shit's
check.
going down here, we
Radio check,
are
okay.
to help them with whatever it is, hearts and minds and all that. So I'm gonna put out on a limb and say soft hats for today, because it is pure hearts and minds. We want them to not look at us like we're too threatening. Also, so card Charlie
we
as
hard
well.
hats or soft
You know,
hats?
no fire unless fire upon, all that good stuff. There is no ID threat, so no, we don't have any violence because there's no ID threat. And if you've read the Warno, you've seen the the target opportunity. Like if we see them, try and capture them. I'm assuming.
Go to a self-interaction.
Yeah.
Yep.
At the bottom of the Warno, you've got the targets of opportunity. Like if we spot them.
Oh yeah.
Like on the police bulletins. So now you're saying Adila Farman and Wazir Ride.
Yep.
So remember their faces. Tell your lads if they've read the Warno to remember their faces. If they haven't read the Warno, just try and describe them to them. And remember, if you spot them, do your utmost to capture them. So capture, right. So capture, preferable to kill, but of course, self-defense and all that. Right, that is essentially what the objective is. Now we've got two options here. We can either go by vehicle and travel down the road, park up outside, and then go in on foot from there, or we can get a Chinook to around anywhere in this, anywhere outside this blue area. These blue areas, these ones on the map, are no-fly zones. So we could have flight droppers off like here, and then go in on foot, or we can go by vehicle. Personally, I prefer to go in via flight, just if for nothing else, it's a bit quicker. But
road systems around here are fucked as well by the looks of it.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave this up to you guys to decide. What would you prefer, flight or vehicle? Because we would have to leave the vehicles, and a section would have to stay with them.
Yeah, I'm thinking flight. What are we doing for coming back? Obviously, I'm guessing flight.
You'll be flight again, but of course we'd have to get out of this little the no-fly zone before we could actually get them to pick us up.
We could potentially park over here somewhere when it comes to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is only 2 kilometers away by foot.
Yeah, we could walk it. Like I was thinking, we could literally just walk it down that way.
Oh, John's got
but that's either hit or miss. Some people might like it, some people might find it boring.
I mean, because I've got a lot of recruits, so it might be good enough to get that bit to do, like, stagger column, get in a file, that kind of thing.
Good shout. All right. So what we'll do is then we'll go via foot. We'll come back later though by Chinook. We'll get Chinook extract. So we'll go on foot via the eastern checkpoint.
Oh no, Lundy!
Down here, and then cut across.
We've got casualties.
To this road, and then in and down from here. So I'm
Fairly sure that's a pretty fucking sheer hill, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds good. We could potentially walk around here as well, because that looks like it's all kind of definitely.
Oh yeah, so we can, yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't have to be directly like that. It could be around the
just even drop us on the fucking road, yeah. To be fair, like I mean.
Well, Spittle brought up a good point. It's really not that far. It's just over the hill essentially. So we might as well walk in, so the new recruits can get used to sort of less staggered column and that. But we will get Chinook out just because of time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Also, the sound, trying to get rid of that.
Oh fucking hell, yeah, definitely. I need to pop
like
AFK for like a minute, so I'll be back.
Yeah, Rog. So,
they're bullying the Americans.
So like I said, our primary objective is to go through the town and basically just show force, show that we're there, hearts and minds. So what we'll do is we'll go in, we'll get set up here. Someone mind marking stuff as I'm going along. So we'll just stop here like a little ARD just to get ourselves together, and then we'll go. Yeah, then we'll go in 2 sections at a time. Well, 2 sections will be up front, because that's the thing. I don't want a whole platoon going in and everyone going down different alleyways and cutting us off, because then if something does go wrong, it could quite quickly
Safeties are for children.
turn to shit.
Blue on blue.
Say again?
Marcasine?
Same. So yeah, so we'll go in 2 sections at a time, with the third section sort of sat around here waiting for a bit.
Would it be good to have third section sitting around the bridge?
Not really, not straight away. It all depends on the terrain, because remember, we're not there to fucking block traffic or stop people. If they see us sat on the end of the bridge, they might think it's a checkpoint. We just want them knowing that we're around.
Well, have good eyes over the bridge, right?
Yeah, from there you'll have some decent into the buildings, but probably not further than that, I would assume.
Well, that's a placeholder for now. We might have just 2 sections up front and go in a 2 up on a fucking road. Who knows? It all depends on how it actually looks on the ground, because the maps could be deceiving. But that's essentially the plan. We'll make our way around. We'll try and go down as we're going anti-clockwise way, following all the
Look,
main
you can
roads.
see the important people.
So
Circle.
you know, we might do that a couple of times
All the
depending on what's
important
the crap.
people over there in the little circle.
Do we want balance?
We don't have balance, and there's no IED threat.
Right, Roger.
So no, we don't actually have them. I think that's why there's no IED threat, because
And then
we
you
don't
have
have
a
them.
white member
But
of the
yeah,
Wild.
that's
Underwood,
essentially
can
the
you
plan.
get Epsilon off?
Epsilon, get off yelling or talking. Put yourself on whispering, mate.
So that's essentially it, because really we're just going on a stroll through the town, helping out the fucking police if anything happens, and then capturing those dudes if we have the opportunity. That's it, really. So.
What are we doing regarding the prayer time?
Prayer time.
Yeah, because they're doing.
We'll continue on. We'll continue on. We'll just try and steer away from mosques. Don't interfere with anyone. Don't stop people or fucking try and talk to people when it's prayer time, because they're making their way to the mosque. You want to leave them be. But just let them do their thing. Also, obviously don't fucking go in anyway. But if you do have to go in for whatever reason, make sure your weapons are stowed, or better yet, just fucking drop them or give them to one of your lads. Because you don't want to. It's against the law. We don't want to go in there with weapons.
Yeah, Warno was staying.
Everyone get off yelling. Fuck's sake.
I think it's because we're quite
close. Everyone get on whisper.
Up further down.
As well. We're nearly done now, anyway.
What I will say, guys, because of the nature of tonight's operation, I don't think we need to pack that heavily in terms of ammo.
No, we're good to go right now.
So you should be able to make space in your backpack for your rifles or anything like that. And if you've got your pistol and your holster, that it doesn't show up on you anyway. So you don't need to pack that heavy. So you should just be able to store your rifles in your backpack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everyone happy with Spittle?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I summarise? So, push the 1 platoon marker, then proceeding via foot patrol in a clockwise manner around the town. Don't interfere. Assist the local police, and then obviously RTB through the Northern Bridge.
Yeah, pretty much.
What we're saying about the alleyways, though, is because this looks like a pretty fucking bad Tetris block here.
It does, but it is pure hearts and minds tonight. Do you guys want to go briefly, lads, and I'll just fill Michaela in on what you missed while you were AFK?
Yeah, can do.
Okay.
Because what
1, 2, push west to the side.
1, 3, push off towards Landy South.
Underwood.
1, 1 on me.
We've gained and bottled. Oh, it's back.
Sorry,
I've
my
no
internet is
idea if
acting up
platoon
tonight.
net is
No, it's
working,
fine. Right.
and I can't radio check to
I need
find
to
out.
go and resupply. But
Right, so just so you're aware, this is a Hearts and Minds mission. So keep enough space in your backpack to put your weapon in, just in case. I've got enough space in mine, so I can put my weapon away. But yeah, also pistol inside thingy, if you've got one, that is. Right, so operation is as follows. We're going to be walking up the road from Camp Scimitar, where we are now.
Oh, I don't have any pistol mags.
Right, shut up for a second. We're going to be walking up the road off to the east, following this road all the way along. As we get to here, we're more than likely going to be coming round into this valley, coming down into the road, doing a platoon form-up around the northern bridge where the form-up point is marked. Then what's going to happen is one section is going to be sitting out here, basically just showing that we're kind of in the area to this town, while the other two sections are going to be moving around in the town and just basically patrolling a little bit. There may be a point where there is prayer happening. When prayer is happening, do not make any loud noises, especially 50 meters from the 10 to 50 meters from the mosque. Again, when it comes to prayer time, don't interrupt anyone when they're heading over to the mosque, because they are heading over to prayer at the end of the day. We are here to try and see if we can find and capture the 3 people who are in the police bulletin on the Warno. So if you can remember what they look like or have them to hand, keep them kind of on you so you can see what they look like when it comes to it. Otherwise, if you can't, there's one with a wicker fedora wearing a skull t-shirt, one with a black and white beanie with green t-shirt, and then there's also a fucking proper hillbilly looking person with long hair and a white wife beater. They're the 3 people that we're going to be looking for. Otherwise, we are soft hats tonight, as it is Hearts and Minds. So slap your caps on and put your fucking hats on your bags. Don't think I have anything else to add on top of that. Is there any questions?
Nope.
Terrific. Right, what I want you guys to do is, if you haven't got enough space in your bag, go and put some ammo and shit in the boxes again. Once you've then got it, put your gun in your bag and then start filling up ammo around it. We're not going to be doing a lot of shooting tonight, I believe. But Lundgren, as you are 2IC, you're going to need probably a handful of bandages as well. And also go and grab the 2IC tablet from the board as well for me.
As appointment, do I need to get anything that normal rifleman?
No, you're literally just going to be normal rifleman for tonight.
That's good.
But you're just going to be basically leading us whenever we're heading off. We're currently sitting at us 4. I think Maguire's going to be coming in later, and Dorset's having mod issues, which is a bit of a pain. So everyone will be... Oh, actually, I think Dorset might even be in. Oh, fuck. Again. Lundgren, be advised when Dorset comes in, I want him to take on as AR for Delta. When Maguire connects in, I want him to swap from Delta to Charlie, and then Maguire can take Delta.
I look like I'm lying down.
You do indeed. Right, go make space for your weapons in your bag, and we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm done.
I already did. I didn't grab too much ammo, just what I needed.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sitting on 5 mags myself, so don't need anything excessive. I might even get rid of some of my HEs, so...
Interior decorating of my backpack.
It's like Tetris.
Right.
Yeah.
You're on the opposite side.
Hey, Underwood, how will I know if I got the patrol net, or... to patrol net?
Gibbons. Gibbons.
No. I think they're on Whisper Underwood as well.
What's the... You'll have to teach me.
Gibbons.
Yeah.
Quickie, mate, what's happening with Dorset? Is he...
He should be loading up now, good to go.
Top notch, thank you.
Yes, what the fuck are we doing?
So we have a bit of an issue.
And then do it on the... Yeah. So see what this position is before we split up.
That's what I'm saying we'll do is we'll go in.
Wrong position, Conley.
2 sections going across, one for another section going in area, and then have them following in behind.
Oh, he's our...
Yeah, that might be...
He's replied if we are allowed to fly over those. That's information that's not actually specified.
Did you check okay?
And yeah, at the moment, I'm thinking of bringing the vehicles over, but my worries is got this no-fly zone here, so landing from this side and take off this way is kind of a bit of an issue. Unless you can take off immediately and make a left turn, but that's really cutting it tight, and that might anger this town here.
Indeed. Looks like maybe he fixed this issue.
I believe so. Let's see.
This tight turn again, there's also
Maguire
an
hasn't
issue
answered yet, so maybe he'll
overflying this. Because
Righto. I will put Dorset in Delta for the time being then. If Maguire turns up, it'll swap over to Charlie, and Maguire can take Delta.
Yes.
That's the worry I have. And then again, I'm not unless we go outbound and make a turn this way.
No, just yeah. So keep weapons on us, but enough space in bag just in case. The weapons going into bags is just if we're entering into the mosque and things. So you'll still have your pistol, but yeah, weapon in bag just so that it doesn't show a sign of force.
We did use kind of a bit, but again, also I don't know. I mean, it's worthless doing an FPS test, so I guess we'll probably fly northbound and then come back down to the south.
Oh, so the rifle is in the bag.
Hello.
Sweet.
Oh, so you want the rifle in the bag?
It is a bit loud.
Only when we're entering into the mosque, so make sure you've got the space in your bag.
Yeah, I do.
And then when you know, just take it out.
With the original sound file, it was times 10. Right now it's currently times 4.
Yeah. Alright, mate. Right, I'll get you sorted out if you follow me. Just over here, bud.
Why have you got so many 40
Behind
mic
you.
mics that you're re-dumping back in here?
Oh, behind
Yeah,
you.
because I was just told that we might need to jump.
Follow me, mate.
Dump
Come
our
on.
weapons in a backpack, so I just
Yeah, with me.
dumping some.
Alright, we'll give everyone a couple more minutes because I believe a couple others are trying to join.
Do we actually get to go in the town? We'd have to sit there on the bridge.
Right, buddy.
No, everyone will be going in the town. It's just, yeah. What we're doing is we'll have 2 sections going in first, and the third section will come in shortly after, a bit behind. So don't worry, you won't just be sat on a fucking bridge all night.
Yeah, first off, you do absolutely nothing except sit there.
We try and make it a bit more interesting than that, but yeah.
It does sound like a good op though, sitting about
Yeah.
doing
I'm just
nothing.
gonna be hit by something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see the
Right.
hype video for Brimstone that I made?
Yeah, I did. I just saw it. I like my crab can fucking boogie.
Cool.
Oh right, yeah, 180.
Sunset
actual
dance.
crabs.
I get to be in the front. I'm very happy.
You're also
Right.
my minesweeper.
We'll give it 2 minutes for everyone to get geared up.
I'm the expendable who gets to get
so if
blasted away
anyone
by
wants to go for a
IEDs.
quick piss, go for a quick piss now, because I fucking do, because the seal's been broken. Has Hendrix briefed you?
In theory, yes, thank you. In theory, Hamilton should be joining now. Dawson's already in, so that's fine. Murphy, I think it's a RAM issue, so he's going to probably be heading off. And
Thank
I'll
you,
deal with
Miguel.
it tomorrow.
Right, bud, what you need to do is you go into this box here.
Right, I'll go for
I'll be
piss.
back in a second. I
You
need
need to get yourself the 100 round box mags. I would get Tracer if I was you.
Inspiration from Lewis. I need
Grab
to
yourself
piss.
about 6 of them. Let me know once you've grabbed them.
Oh, I think he's off station, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just going to head off camera.
Right. Good stuff, mate. Right, what you need to do now is if you press Control and Windows key, you should get another radial menu pop up. Let me know when you see that. Hover over equipment. And can you see an option there that says join belts? You can or you can't, sorry. I can't hear you. You can. Right. Hover over that and then just release like you've done on the Arsenal before. Do that a couple of times. What that'll do is all the boxes that you've got in your inventory, that'll link them together, make them 200 round boxes. Just means you have to reload less.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Right. Once you've done that,
Lewis?
if you follow me over here.
Listen.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can get some more extra cable ties
Just
from
go in
the.
that box, grab yourself a couple of extra
thingies.
pattern bandages, a couple of extra.
Maguire's coming now, so he'll be a late insert.
Lovely.
Numbers. The numbers.
Look at
The
one,
numbers,
two,
Lewis,
how
what do
far
they
we've
mean?
come.
Today's number is 17.
Lucky number 17. Underwood, where's your scarf?
My scarf. Oh, I fucking swapped my role, so it got rid of it. So today it's glasses, boy.
Look at my scarf. It looks amazing.
It's the wrong colour.
I need to get stuff. I need to get
All stations 1-0. Just a shout when you're all ready. That's
Yeah.
Ooh, hey, I can hear the platoon net. That was dope.
Also, you're probably going to want to reload and put your weapon on safe, as well as go on radio net 113.
Yeah, Lewis.
And just make sure that works.
Have we done a full radio check for the whole section?
Rog.
Underwood, am I supposed to do anything with platoon net or just
No,
listen?
you literally just listen in and basically listen out for when Lewis or anyone says that we're moving, and then if if 1-3 is ever told to take point, you will basically be planning where we're going.
Awesome. I love this role already.
So don't fuck it up, because you could kill an entire platoon if we get ambushed. Doubt it, but could.
Why did you let me take point, man, Underwood? Why did you give me this responsibility?
Because I'm here to also whip you into shape and tell you where you're going with your terrible planning.
Okay, I only walked into 3 outposts.
You've got 2 brand new recruits.
It's not that bad.
So far, they
You know how to set up the radio?
problems.
Yeah, no worries. He was on for a bit though, wasn't he?
And then
He came on for a bit.
If you have to, pick whichever.
Get in
Kale's
earlier.
staring at me.
It's 113.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
So
I
you
mean,
set
Hamilton
push
was
clear
in
and
earlier.
then
I was talking to
113
him.
and then set.
Yeah.
Then radio check.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I was talking to him.
Lewis,
Yeah.
I've got a latecomer. Do you mind if I hang about while I get my guys following? When
Who is it?
it's Maguire.
Rog. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to get moving because otherwise everyone's gonna keep DCing. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, Maguire's Maguire knows
Lundy
what he's doing in
disconnected
terms of-
again?
It's only because we're on the wall, can't we? So we'll need to catch up. Unless
You can square them away.
We all
from
go
each teleport
together,
in.
so we'll get them. We'll get flight to get them into us.
Righto.
But right, is everyone back? Everyone who hasn't
Roger.
issued?
Yep. 1-3 already.
All right, on your feet. 1-1, you take a point. 4x1-2, 4x1-3.
1-2, get up.
Making our way out through the eastern gate, all the way down that way. So if you guys want to plot the route.
And then if you go
I
into
mean,
Ace Interact,
Walk right past my rubber banding.
I'll
ass,
say
though.
equipment,
go onto the
and then it should be
quad
sling
thing,
helmet.
I'll say go that way.
Flight are there.
Oh. I'm just saying for the,
I know.
I'm just saying for the point.
So what are we doing? Where are we walking?
No, just put your helmet
Oh.
on your
We're
backpack.
gonna be walking.
And your
Right.
Where
big
do you guys
burial.
are?
For now.
Right. Epsilon, follow on from 1-2 when they head off.
So I have shift and space.
Last man in 1-2 is Jones.
Not sure what you might set it to. Whatever you use for Ace.
Are we loading into air or land?
No, we're walking.
Oh, for God's
So you have the button
sake.
to interact
Walking
with
is
everyone
good
else,
for
and
you.
then
Stop
one
complaining.
to interact with yourself.
Make room for spittle.
Need the self one. Don't worry about it too much, but
Right. Follow on.
we're moving anyway.
I don't know. I don't think we can even bring a Rich back. That's the problem.
Welcome to the 6th AB.
Armor. The
Pelly?
walking simulator.
So
Might
asthmatic
have a couple
jogging
of inserts
simulator.
people have lost
Epsilon.
connection, So,
Remember
I'll go
during
ahead and
the
pass it out anyway, so
training that I did with
wanna
IEDs
tell
where I
what
told
time
you as
we
point
begin
man
the
you
route
can
is
tell
over
the
point,
entire
I'll
section
tell
what to
you
do
where
is
to
moving
bring
and
them
stopping
in.
and everything like that?
You can just
Remember
act like
that.
I'm
Yep,
not
let's go.
here,
Yeah,
come
we
to
do,
the
don't
thing,
worry.
come be real
What do you think the chances we're gonna get IED'd?
Very low because there is none.
Yeah, that was really loud.
That we know of.
Right, moving.
Sorry for my passive aggressive message reply. Turn that fucking thing off.
Right,
Oh, looks like we have another rubber band, man.
let's get a bit of spacing from 1-2.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, that'll have. So yeah, bring them in by.
On the side of the road, just fine.
Yes, hello.
Oh my God, that poor lad's rubber banding. He can't move forward.
That's sarcasm.
It's fine, I'll whip him into shape in a minute, Chumley.
Oh, it's Chumley, that makes it even worse.
Staggered?
Yeah, fuck it, staggered. On the other side of the road, Epsilon.
That means I go on the other side.
Yeah, that's why I just said Epsilon on the other side of the road.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Deaf.
Chumley,
What?
do you want me to arrest you to bring you along, mate?
No.
You sure?
He's falling behind.
You're gonna
more
be
and
quite
more.
far behind, and
This is fine.
if you say so. I got enough cable ties for you though, if you want them. Just let me know.
He just keeps going farther and farther back.
Cool. So Epsilon, run yourself up a little bit. Dorset, with it being a staggered column, Lancaster will be behind me, but on the opposite side of the road. So you'll be behind him on the opposite side of the road. So if you,
Oh, that's not even.
yeah, so if you fall back a little bit, buddy, but on my side of the road. There you go, perfect. Ugh.
1-0, Roger.
Right, let's double tap C and bring this into a fast pace
But then
walk.
again, I have got blacks in the cross them.
Oh my God, look at Chumley.
Yeah, I offered to walk him, but
Honestly, I think you should just go do it anyway. He's gonna be here while we're all in the town.
potentially, yeah.
Too easy to get to it.
Right, sprint yourself up a little bit, Epsilon.
Got the haircut. So I booked it in the nice barbers in town. Like the week that they opened.
That do ya.
Told me up saying, oh yeah, we need you back
I don't
for,
get much
the
exercise.
bike."
I can tell.
I was like, I got a haircut on Wednesday, and he goes,
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
"You don't need
So you don't get much exercise, I can tell.
to go to the barbers."
Right, spin round, look where you're going, you're slower now, so you got to sprint back up again.
I don't want to use the barbers in town.
Then you got the quad person.
fucking
And then you can
pedo
hold
hair
on to
again.
look around towards the
I'm not looking forward to it.
Are those the Americans?
No, they are the SAD F forces.
Did you ask if those are Americans?
Molting everywhere.
He did. It was funny. They are the SAD forces.
I'm always in front of
Epsilon,
Yeah?
your radio's on speakers, mate.
What nice. I only go first person when we're shooting.
Oh, hello, fucking hell.
I don't know how to fix it.
It's right on the arrow on this headset.
No, I scuffed my radios. I got the one that has the little wire that connects to it.
So you've got the wrong fucking radio.
Yeah.
Terrific.
And I didn't realize it until we had already moved out.
Cool. McGuire, you on net?
Yeah. Actually, do you try and get on the best of that one?
Oh, there we go. Second hold.
Why are we holding?
Yeah.
Don't know, I've not been
Well,
told yet. Nothing on net.
Yeah, I'll hop on
I
Platoon
fucking went to Costa the other day when I was walking through town, and the woman paid with my Costa card. She goes, "Oh, there's still £3 left to pay." So I just pulled £3 out of my wallet and handed it to her, and she's like, "It's cash only." I was like, "Oh yeah." Yeah.
What did I just hear? Oh, look, here comes Chumley.
There he is.
1-0, this is 1-1 Charlie. Message, over.
1-0, send, over.
1-0, message from the guys at the checkpoint was that they asked what time we were coming back. I said we didn't have a time at this point. It would be radioed through, but they will be switching shifts at 1500 local time. Can we make sure that we are ready to be challenged? Over.
1-0, Roger. I'm just speaking with him now. Cheers. Out.
Close the gates or no?
No, leave them. There's guys here to open and close them. Not our job.
Did you hear that on the platoon net?
Did indeed.
I can't wait to get challenged.
Doubt we will get challenged because we're getting dropped back by helicopter. So we doubt we'll see these guys.
All it means is the password challenge, which isn't a big
Yeah.
deal anywhere, so it's fine.
Yeah. No problem.
But yeah, I wanted to also welcome you. Yeah.
Come on, Chumley, you can do it.
Yeah, honest too. Nice, lovely weather. Can't get any better than this.
He can't do it. Chumley, are you sure you don't want Underwood to zip tie you?
Fuck off.
Epsilon sharp. Wait, you're a signaller and the AR?
Blame Gibbons.
Oh, fucking spicy jobs, my friend. Spicy jobs.
I know.
We're absolutely fine, don't worry. If anything, you're slightly too
And Peach is punishing me for it with this ping.
As I said, if you want, I can zip tie you and keep you up with the platoon. Saves you falling back.
It's good.
Well, I've got about 8 zip ties, so if you want me to use one, tell me.
It's just a PTC Part 2 for me.
PTC in no man's land.
Electric Boogaloo.
Give me a second. I have to.
Make sure you're on the right net.
I caught myself at the last second there. Anyway, I gotta do something real quick.
Right, I'll arrest you. Keep moving on, guys.
No.
That was fucking flawless, man. That's never happened. Usually there's like an animation glitch and I'll just fucking slide across the floor.
What's going on here?
He's AFK, so I'm escorting him.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's AFK.
I was about to do the same thing to Chumley, so he could at least be run forwards and keep up with the platoon, but...
Why? What? Right, this is one thing I've never understood. Like, fair enough, going AFK when nothing's happening, but we're in the middle of fucking moving
Come on,
somewhere.
I'm sure the Futa hentai dealer can do a lot of things with one hand.
This is fucking hilarious, though, this animation while sprinting. What is it? Oh, I should have fucking left you if you're already back.
Alright, I'm back.
Why
What
go
a waste
AFK
of a
in the middle
cable
of
set.
fucking movement anyway?
That was. Oh, I had to start the thingy.
Start the thingy, right.
Descriptive.
The drills.
Is that I'm not gonna guess who that is, because if I get it wrong, I'm just gonna get smacked.
Yeah, you'll
Mate,
probably
you
get
should fucking know who people sound like by now. I think you're doing this on purpose.
Alright, it's Mikhail.
I've led with Delta, I have died.
There you go. Oh, no.
I'm still arrested.
Yeah. There you go. Get running.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This would be out of the road, and we'd be up in the mountains soon.
Strength! Honor! Freedom!
Is that Connolly up there going on about freedom?
Indeed. Wait.
I have no clue.
Maguire, you on net?
Yeah, just come on now.
Roger that. Can you do me a favour and can you get me a 152 radio from the board, because someone dumb has forgotten it. He's forgotten.
Yeah, roger that. I've got an extra one already in my default loadout.
Epsilon, freaking turn off the speaker mode.
Yeah, he's got the wrong fucking radio, so I'm getting him a new one.
Okay.
So, getting an insert now, I think.
So freaking annoying. I can just hear it in the background.
Well, when you make this mistake, I'll remember to comment on it too.
Maguire, can you inform Flight or whoever it is with you to potentially bring one with them next time they're having a trip in, as fucking Epsilon's speakers are on loud.
Bring a what? I've got an extra 152 radio.
Oh, terrific! If you've got that, then yeah, good.
I can't turn it off speaker. I have the wrong radio.
I know, but
You probably can just have a look to see if there is a button that says speaker mode, because that's going to get fucking annoying very quickly.
No wonder the Irish want to separate from you. No wonder the Scots do too.
Epsilon, just quickly pause yourself for a moment from walking, mate, and have a look to see if there is a speaker mode, because that's going to get annoying very quickly.
Try it now.
wait, you,
Radio check.
yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it fixed?
Seems it's
I've
okay.
got a radio check.
Radio check, okay.
Hey, Underwood, is it fixed?
Yeah, it seems it.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm just retarded. I was just like, are you yelling? I don't know. Yeah.
Audio of a vehicle coming down the road. If it is, pull yourself off about 5 meters off the road.
Duff your head, I can't tell who's ahead of me.
I think that's like a lawnmower or something. That doesn't sound like a vehicle.
I think it's his name.
Definitely
blends in
a
the fucking
vehicle.
road.
Just don't know what and it's ahead of us, most definitely. So.
Bow on the northwest of the objective on the first floor. Off the ATC.
We're going to be walking for like another 20 minutes, aren't we?
Also, Jones, I fixed the speaker thing, so now you can stop whining.
Oh, thank you.
Section hold. Push off the road a bit.
Is that Chumley? No, it's not. No, I think it
Go,
is.
Connor.
Moving again.
Why
Was
did
it?
I hear like a secondary thing?
Section on the move.
My brain is fuzzy.
Feel free to tell us when we're on the move, Epsilon.
Ah, right, yeah, that's my job.
Also, sprint it up a bit.
Kind of fly like a helicopter.
All stations is 1-0. Be advised, we will have flight driving
Lewis,
in
react to me on patrol.
reinserts
Hold
for
on.
our rear shortly. Out.
What was that, sorry?
It's Control C. Control C. And then put your gun down.
Right, let's bring it down to a walk. Control C. Oh, lovely. You've already got it, Dorset.
People freaking getting driven. That's cheating. Oh, my ear hurts so much from like the radio chatter.
Oh, fantastic. I've just realised I got a fucking L85A2. Just what I wanted. Dorset, if you pull back a little bit, mate, you're a little bit close to Lancaster.
Copy. I mean, I appreciate it.
He just wants to be near you, Lancaster. I don't blame him.
It's raw sexual energy.
Yeah, ATV to our northwest.
Roger that, leave it to do something.
You don't shoot the ATV, boys! Is this meant to be South Africa?
Yeah, I'm just changing something.
Alright, cool. Work around him.
Sorry, I was just trying to get rid of put the radio in 2 ears because I freaking.
Well, looks like we found Jones' thing. It's complaining about the radio.
Yeah, off to your right, Underwood.
Yeah, just saying. Just a civilian on his ATV. Didn't know they had them out here, but yeah.
Going down the road, we question him.
No, just let him be on his way. Talk to him if he wants to talk to you. But
Car coming up from behind.
But otherwise, just keep going. Right, let's bring it up to a jog.
He is talking, but we'll just leave him then.
Right, let's sprint it up, guys.
1-3. Alright, this is your guy here. I think this one.
Yeah, it's 1-3.
Deck the command car.
No, that's just flight. It's flight in a Land Rover.
This is a dead end.
Yeah, we're coming off road. Right,
No,
let's
no,
go into
your
a single
people
file.
went that way.
Thank you, good sir.
Enjoy your ATV, bye.
Oh, thank you. It's good news.
It pays to be nice.
Exactly. Right, sprint it up a bit. You're on slow walk or slow jog. There you go.
This is good, yeah. Good enough.
Just catching up to you right now. I'm right behind you.
Roger that.
1-0.
Yeah,
Over.
just catch up if you can. Then throw the radio into Epsilon's bag. I'll get him to hold and wait for you at the top of the hill.
1-0. Roger.
Are we in a normal column or staggered?
single file. We're out in the field. Where the fuck have they gone? Oh, they're over to the left. Southeast. Right, hold here, Epsilon. So you hold, let Maguire put the radio in your bag and then sort your radios out.
Sounds good.
I've got Epsilon holding for you just on the other side of the hill, Maguire. Just chuck the radio in his bag and then catch up with us.
Thank you.
Dorset, could you also swap to an extra fact? Scratch that. Hey, hey Lancaster.
Hey.
Do you want 2 ARs?
No.
Cool, you got 2 ARs.
Okay. I mean, I'd happily take 2 ARs if you take Epsilon.
Yeah, go on then.
Fine. Yeah.
Dorset, if you can go between myself and Lancaster, and then
Radio check.
radio check, okay. Yeah, Dorset, go between myself and Lancaster. Maguire, you'll be last man, and Epsilon, just when you've got your radio sorted out, head back up to the front, mate.
Alright, I am catching up now.
Roger that. Head southeast and you'll reach a road. We've just about to walk onto it now.
Apologies for the lateness, by the way, unavoidable. We got in a situation on the road.
No, it's fine, buddy. No worries there. At all stations is 1-3 Charlie. Be advised, a civilian truck is coming up the rear. Over. Out even. Right, when the truck passes us, let's go in a staggered column on the road.
Epsilon.
Am I on this side?
You are indeed. Right, let's get staggered column on the road. Continue with walking as well, Epsilon. Cool. So, Lancaster and Dorset, you'd need to swap round.
Excuse me?
Dorset is my rear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck you. Do you want me on 100.1?
Yeah, for the time being, while Lundgren's not here, might as well jump on it, mate.
Underwood, am I running a little bit?
Not terribly, no. Seemed alright.
What happened to Lundy? He was giving me instructions on how to get in here.
I don't entirely know. He's not even in the team speak, so I'm guessing he's just disconnected altogether.
Rest in peace, Lundy. Gone, but not forgotten.
Bring it up to a jog. Eyes out, Epsilon. You're meant to be telling us this.
All call signs, this is 1-1. Be advised we are currently walking for spacing. Please advise us when the rest of the sections have caught up to the staggered column. Over.
1-0, say again. Over.
1-0, be advised. 1-1 is currently walking in order for the rest of the sections to catch up to the staggered column. Over.
1-0, roger. Out.
Hello, 1-2
Bring
Charlie.
it
This
down
is
to a
1-1
what?
Charlie, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
Anybody want to play a game?
Keep going.
Be advised, please ignore Chumley
Sure.
rubber banding into your section's
Alright,
staggered column. Just
would
ignore
you
him.
rather...
1-2 Charlie,
Truck
roger that,
coming
we know
down
the
the
road.
road.
Over.
Roger, just push yourself off the road a bit.
I gotta think of a good one. 1 minute.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-3 Charlie. Message over.
Send your message over.
1-3 Charlie. Be advised we have caught up. Feel free to bring it back.
Would you rather know when you're gonna die or know how you're gonna
Charlie,
die?
acknowledged. Stepping up now. Out.
Definitely how.
when. No, I would say when, because at least that way you could get your shit sorted out.
True, but when? That's a fair answer. Yeah, no, that is a fair answer. With how you'd be on edge pretty much all the time.
I think that civilian just said, haha, their funeral.
Probably. Who knows?
I could at least arrange to be
Bring
off
it up,
work
bring
that
it up.
day.
Sprint up a little bit, mate. Get a bit of distance between us. So now I personally would want to know how, because when, as you said, you'd be on edge all the time because you'd know that your death is coming. But how, on the other hand, knows that you'll be either going out in style or like an absolute coward.
Yeah, and that
All
wouldn't make
stations,
you on
this
edge.
is 1-0. We're setting up a ARD at the warm-up point. We'll have 1-1 southeast, 1-2 north, 1-3 west. Acknowledge, over.
One three Charlie acknowledges south to west. Out.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged, north. Out.
1-1 Charlie acknowledges southeast. Out.
Right, guys, we're going to be setting up a ARD on the platoon form-up point. So when we get there, we're going to be taking the southwestern arc. So from Epsilon, we're going to be going south, and then we'll end with Maguire being last man facing west. Fall this into a single file on the left side of the road.
I have one more. Incredible spicy food or only bland food?
Oh, come on, spicy.
I don't know, because
Spicy to the point where you're in tears and you have to like drink milk at every meal.
Yeah, love it.
Would offer resistance though. And with bland, it would just be bland all the time.
See, if you've seen A Million Ways to Die in the West, you know that you die if you eat too much spicy food, because one, your
All
palate
stations
doesn't
is 1-0. Can I get all 1 ICs on me?
work it
Out.
properly, and I don't know, I gotta go off to fucking see a 1-0 anyway. So, yeah, Lancaster, feel free to sort this ARD out for me, please.
Alright, southwest.
You want them in local time or our personal time?
Local time. Monk, push up about 50 meters up.
Yeah, local time will be best.
Shit, I forgot about
I've been
ARs.
doing it in, but
Epsilon's disconnected.
Yeah. Well, we started at 1300, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, well,
Well-
loaded in at 12:34.
Ah, well, fuck it, whatever. Same diff. Right. So, from here, you know, the plan will be going in 2 sections. Will be going up front, and once they've crossed the bridge, the 3rd section will follow on behind. So, check the map. What we're going to do is this first one. So, look, we'll be going down this around in an anti-clockwise formation. Just get it?
Yep.
Then once we get back to here, what we'll be doing then is, like, once we get to this area, we'll be splitting it up. So we'll be going, you'll then have your own little sections of the place to patrol. So let me draw.
Put it like this, though. I put Tabasco literally on everything.
What? Tabasco's great though. What's that though? Deadly sauce.
Oh, god damn it. Bear with me.
No worries.
Yes.
You're for some reason your character's drowning.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of issue tonight, I think.
I just was like, there's definitely a drowning noise, and yeah, it's you.
Yeah, I'm having quite a bit of, like, lag.
I keep getting random FPS drops, but I thought it was just my end.
Well, for me, I think it's decent, because obviously I'm getting slower than Fader. For example, when Lewis was running behind me, he was catching up, even though technically meant to be running the same speed.
I can only assume that because we're going into a town, there's going to be a lot of AIs walking around with a random patrol pattern, so that may be tanking.
No, it's been since the base.
Right. You want to check the map?
Yep.
So after we go for that one circuit as a platoon,
yep.
You'll then have your own section. So 1-1 will patrol up around to the northern side.
Yep.
1-2 around here. 1-2, you need to be aware of the mosque here.
Yeah, we would not go into these streets.
Yeah, watch. And 1-3, you'll have this side.
Mm-hmm.
So again, just patrol around in circles. That's for you.
So what's the rule? Are we just following the road? Are we going off the roads?
Feel free to go off the road if you want. Once you're in, like, do the one, as we go as a platoon, we'll stick to the roads. Once you're in your little sections doing it, you can then go off-road if you feel like you need to, or if you think something's going on. I'll leave it down to you at that point.
Okay.
So what we'll do, though, is you see here,
yep.
right, this crossroads here,
mm-hmm.
We need a decent form-up point in case shit goes wrong.
I mean, why not make it this gap here in 1-1?
It's because then if 1-2 is all the way down here.
I don't think you're going to get a decent form-up point unless it's around where Mikhail is
probably
pointing.
Probably this block.
Yeah,
this
probably the best.
This, block.
So we'll form up. We'll stay here.
Where? Sorry.
Just mark it now.
It's probably on the. I'd say around the yellow cross is probably best. So.
It's probably the best. Yeah, that little block there, that'll do for me.
There.
Yeah, I've got that in my route that I've just drawn on the map. So.
Yeah. So if shit goes wrong, and we need to link up, that's where we go to link up, and then we'll deal with whatever's going on from there. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Actually, yeah, I do have a quick one for you.
Yeah.
Who's the thickest section tonight?
Be
1-2. Are you guys got the biggest head count?
However, I'm looking like quite sketchy due to my lag. So technically 6, I would say.
Right. Okay. What about you?
6, but chumless.
6, and you?
6, but currently on 4 due to disconnects.
Right, no, that's fine. I was just going to say it may be worth swapping out 1-2 and whoever would be the thickest section, but if 1-2 are the thickest, then yeah, sound. But
right.
It's not really going to change much, it's just because they've got a wider area to cover.
Yeah.
Right, if everyone is happy with that, so the first 2 sections going in will be 1-1 and 1-3. And then once you 2 are over the bridge, that's when 1-2 goes in as well. So you'll have like a couple 100 meters spacing in between you. Happy with that?
I'm guessing we're just doing a walking trot, and if, say, for example, we've done our route, is it a case of just repeat and repeat?
Just repeat and repeat until you either find some intel on these guys. You've all read the war now, haven't you?
Yep.
Well, I asked you and do it earlier. Gibbons, have you read the war now?
Yeah, I do. I've got.
So,
it's basically beanie, straw hat, long hair.
Yeah, so make sure you guys are aware of the names at least, so if a civvy tries to give them some info, they know that who it is.
Just to confirm my route, Lewis, because obviously I'll be leading section. So I go down the bridge, I go this way, I go down, I go this way, I go down, not passing the mosque, just going down this one instead.
That's one. Oh, okay.
that one, then up and back to my point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I was about to say that's 120, but then again, that's the first patrol, isn't it?
What was
so
the
first patrol? I've drawn a map round it, and then second patrol I'll keep out there. Don't worry.
What was the time for call to prayer again? Sorry.
On the hour, every hour.
On the hour, right? Okay.
So in the next 8 minutes. So that's why I'm keeping away from the mosque on my patrol.
Right. No, that's fine. Just we'll probably have to stay away from it on the initial go around as well.
The initial go round.
Get down this way.
This road is
Yeah.
so that I don't go near it because of.
So it's safe. That's a good 100-meter spacing from where we need to be anyway. So we're giving them fucking double the leeway what they asked in the war notes, so we should be fine.
Right, so if you guys are happy with that, it's 13:52 in game. Give you to 13:54, and then I want you stepping off at that point.
Yep.
Roger. 100 meters. Obviously, let them go to the other side of the bridge for 1, 2, and then I'll step off.
Yeah, that's the one.
Cool.
A lot of people having a lot of fucking different
Right, chaps, listen up. Opening up your maps, you will see that I have drawn a lovely, massive jumble of fucking squiggles on the map on the bottom right side. Basically, what's going to be happening is we are going to be kind of going into the town, doing a counterclockwise patrol around the roads, watching out for the mosque, so quite possibly heading in down the square on grid reference 071. 062, midway through there, heading straight down and then going around to where the 1-2 marker is, coming down and then basically going around to where I draw the squiggles. Once we come back to the T-junction at the bottom of grid square 075064, we are going to be then splitting it off and going over to the 1-3 marker and basically just doing a patrol around them squiggles that I have made. I'm going to have Delta going around to that big blue squiggle, while Charlie will be going around the green squiggle. So that's going to basically be our patrol point. We're looking for any
Charlie
information.
and Charlie's 1-0, step off and ready. Out.
We're basically going to be kind of patrolling and seeing if we can get any information on these 3 guys that we're looking for to arrest. Any questions or queries?
Brief description of the guys we need to arrest.
Roger that. Brief description is as follows. There is one who has got a black and white beanie with a green t-shirt. There is one named... sorry, fucking... Wait, one. So the one that is got the green t-shirt and the white and black beanie is Najid Hassin. We've also got a guy in a blue t-shirt with a skull on it with a lovely woven fedora. His name is Alida Farman. And wait one for the last one. Last one is Wazir Irid. He has got long hair and a wife beater, a white wife beater. These are the guys we're generally looking for.
Roger that, thank you.
Does the wife beater come in any other colour?
Don't entirely think so, but just generally look out for the white one, or if we get any information on them. Otherwise, for the time being, if we can reposition ourselves so we can take north, west, south and east, as we're only 4 men at the moment taking this place. I want Lancaster on north, Dorset if you can take west, I'll take south, and Maguire if you can take east. That is on the form-up point that should be on your GPS just to our northeast.
It is 100.1, right?
100.1, yeah. Remember to put it on an additional net as well.
Yeah.
Good, good. Well, I don't need to tell you that. You passed your PTC.
Done it all before, mate.
Live the dream, me.
Yeah.
Maguire, head yourself north a little bit, mate. Maguire, head yourself north a little bit more. So you're on the east of the the one platoon form-up point marker. Dorset, if you want to head yourself north now, mate.
Okay, Maguire set facing east.
Roger that. Dorset, if you want to set yourself up somewhere around that rock face, maybe even slightly more west so you can see past the trees.
Who am I having in Delta?
So when we get... in actual fact, for the time being, if you take Maguire, I'll take Dorset. Dorset, if you wouldn't mind changing your colour to red for me using the ACE interaction screen. When everyone starts connecting in, obviously we'll work around it then. In actual fact, when everyone starts connecting in, we'll be in the right positions anyway, so doesn't matter.
Okay, friendly elements crossing the bridge right now. I believe it's 1-1.
Roger that, Saint. Big oof.
Yeah, no message or anything from Lundy. I'm guessing his fuse box blew for good.
Probably he was saying he was having internet issues earlier today, and he's no longer on Discord, so I'm guessing either his fuse box or his internet's just shit itself.
Underwood.
Send it.
Shouldn't you be moving over with 1-1?
I thought it was you.
No, it's you.
Oh fuck. Cool.
I was the one following on from the rear.
Ah, right. Well, now we learn. Oh, by the way, me and you have also got A2s.
Charlie 110 Bravo, be advised, taken over as 10 due to disconnect, out.
Be advised, we're apparently moving in on the bridge, so I shall take lead. Dorset, I've headed off to the east, mate. If you want to set yourself up between myself and Lancaster, and we should just head off that way into the town.
Roger. What formation?
Just going to do single file, mate. Head off east towards the bridge, and you should be seeing me head through like a small little alleyway between a bunch of houses. Right, on the move.
All call signs be advised, just heard from the guys on the gate, we have local police forces situated mainly around the mosque, so you will run into friendly roadblocks in the area. Acknowledged last, over.
1-1 Charlie, acknowledged, out.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged, out.
1-3 Charlie, acknowledged, out. Gonna bring it down to a walk so you guys can catch up. Lovely, let's bring it back up to a jog. Hello. Mikhail.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us following 1-1 around in a counterclockwise, or do you want us to go clockwise instead?
Follow around counterclockwise for now.
Righto.
We'll be splitting off once you've done one patrol route. We'll be splitting off into designated areas.
Got ya.
Also, did you speak to the guys on the gate?
I did not. I went through a
Dickhead, man.
Why?
Fucking no respect. Bringing it up with his OC.
Yeah, I went through a little alleyway because I was apparently leaving late because I thought it was 1-2 following on, but yeah, they informed me it was me instead.
No, you may want to sprint your section up just to catch up, just so we're not too strung out.
Yeah, what it? Right, let's sprint out, guys. Ooh. A lovely crowd killer right there.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-2 Charlie. 1-2 is now leaving FUP. Out.
Oh, even more troops.
Don't know it.
Only a few of us, don't worry.
Oh, there is another.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, 1-2 Bravo, roger that, out.
Let's swap this staggered column over the side, a different side of the road, and bring it down to a walk. I think your hot mic endorse it. If you activate and deactivate your radio, it should sort it. There you go, perfect.
What fictional country are we in?
Yemen?
Does anyone know what language they speak?
Gonna go with a no.
Yemenis.
No, Yemenis speak Arabic.
Is Yemenis a thing?
No, Yemeni is the name of the people there, but it's not a language.
They have a very interesting architecture build type here.
What, all fucked up and knocked down?
Well, some of it seems to be Greek, some of it seems to be Eastern European, some of it seems to be very brick housey. It's a bit all over the place.
1-1 Charlie, 1-0 Bravo, message over.
1-1 Delta, send your message over.
0 Bravo, 1-1 Delta, can you advise on that situation of the Civ up the road, over?
1-1 Delta, we have encountered a person of interest, Adila Farman, currently in contact with him. Over.
0 Bravo, roger that, is that the guy next to the Jeep, over?
1-1 Delta, negative, that's a friendly, but he's around in the area, yes. Over.
Yeah, 0 Bravo, roger, out.
Oh, why you arresting
Right, get eyes out.
You hear about this?
Seen a bloke with a fedora, he's here. I don't know if that is... Yeah, this fella here.
No, I think the guy's been detained, the guy that we're looking for.
Fucking thugs, hired thugs.
Good effort.
I don't understand. What is going on? My friend, don't let them take me.
Good job, Gibbo.
Yeah, so what are we doing with people at this time?
Right, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to just keep them cuffed for now.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is we're going to have the other two sections continue their patrol. You're going to form up a little cordon here while we've got this guy.
Yeah, roger that. I'll keep him over to one side.
Charlie 110 Bravo, be advised 1-1 has apprehended one of the persons of interest from the Warno. What's going to happen now is 1-2 and 1-3 are going to continue on in the patrol route as advised. 1-1 are going to hold this position and hold cordon until we can exfil the VIP. Over.
Mikhail?
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, the guy we're looking for is bald. That guy's not bald.
Unbelievable.
We're in the same clothes, mate. He's reasonable suspicion.
Fair enough. Just letting you know.
Right.
Let's continue
Well,
patrolling.
worst case scenario, mate, he gets released and we get the actual guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Just letting you
So-
know anyway.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to repair.
Crack on for now.
Well, I don't know how to repair it myself. I'll ask if someone else knows. Okay?
Okay, well, whatever, man.
I know. Does anyone know how to repair a tire on their car?
You should know. You're a man.
I think Blakeway will do it. Blakeway, you can do it?
Actually, looks like one of the civvies is doing it.
Apologize to the fucking guy for me. I just had to get taken away because I wasn't being flown.
Right, return left hip.
Like, actually say Murphy says apologies.
Funny, that guy sure sounded a lot like Peach.
Weird that. Must be a voice modulator.
I love the general purpose foreigner accent too.
Not stereotypical at all.
I was going to say there's a petrol station here, but it literally is just a small bumtown petrol station.
1-3, this is 1-0 Bravo, message over.
Hold. 1-3 Charlie, send message over.
1-3, 1-0 Bravo, message over.
1-3 Charlie, send message over.
1-3, 1-0 Bravo. On your travels, can you keep a lookout for any of the local law enforcement in the area? If you do see them, send them up to our position, grid reference 072-064, just so we can get this guy off our hands, over.
1-3, acknowledge that. Moving out towards them, possibly now. Out. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, we're on the move.
What was that all about? Some man came running down saying you were arresting people. What is that? Some of the problems? What problems?
Right.
No one causing problems here. Are they arresting protesters now?
Well, from what I've been told by your police, I think he's been involved in terrorism, but I can't say.
Terrorism, is that what they call it now? Alright. Fucking. Yeah, okay.
Right, I believe we got a police force on our left side somewhere. Oh look, a ginormous block of flats that looks quite like a lovely Eastern European hotel. Definitely what I
Well,
would
like,
prefer.
maybe the Soviets came and redeveloped the place, you know.
Maybe.
I was about to say that you're very familiar with the architecture, but that is a very USSR.
I'm surprised it's not got the hammer and sickle at the top of it.
Tell you what, though, I do like this country because it's got trees and stuff, and not sand. You know, I don't like sand; it's coarse.
I have a really high mind to tell you to disconnect. At least it didn't
Charlie
say it got
110
everywhere.
Bravo, be advised just when you're on patrol routes, just mention out anything that looks out of place. We don't need to stop everyone in terms of civilians or vehicles, but just anything that looks like it shouldn't be there, make sure you are calling it in. Out.
hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, it's alright. It's a nice day. It's not raining on me today.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Can't complain. Can't complain.
No, not at all.
Just so you know, we've turned up in the just turned up in the town. We believe we may have found one of the people on your bulletin board for potential sedation and attempted murder. I believe his name is
there you
Alida
go.
Farman.
Yeah, there are a lot of bad bunch running around here recently. A bunch of fucking troublemakers. Not like this down south. It's not like this down south.
Ah, right, yeah. It's I bet it's lovely down there.
It is. It's lovely. Everyone.
Oh, fantastic.
It's safe. Kids play in the street. Awesome.
Would you mind be able to see if you can get a bunch of guys to go over and detain the man from our other infantry guys? We've got a big patrol that we're meant to be doing around this town, apparently.
We're kind of all we're all taken up at the moment. There's a group of troublemakers down there. Most of us are watching them.
I was gonna say,
We've got a couple more guys.
what's happening down there? Is there?
Oh, it's just the usual shit. They come out, they start screaming about democracy and independence. It's like, oh, we don't care. Just go home, live your life, you know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, if you are able
but
to
then
send
they-
someone over there to relieve our guys, and we can continue obviously patrolling the town and making sure everything's good.
We have no men. We have they're all over there dealing with them, and what the other guys are probably drunk somewhere. It's fucking layabouts.
Oh, okay, not a problem. I'll see if I can get any assistance there, but I'm going to continue the patrol. If you just want to just continue
go
your
ahead.
move your station, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah, be careful though. They get nasty sometimes, especially whenever they get riled up. Just be watch out. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. I'm going to continue off.
Day.
You too, mate.
Yeah. I'll see you in a bit.
Right, section move. Hello, 10. This is 13 Charlie. Message over.
As your brother, go ahead over.
13 Charlie. Be advised they've just run into a roadblock. Or sorry, not a roadblock. A patrol checkpoint in grid square 071061. Asked him to see if he can get any men over to you to bring the guy from you. He has informed me, unfortunately, that he has got no spare men, as there is a big crowd of people over by the 1-2 marker. Over.
Zero Bravo, Roger that. See if we can compromise. Get your section over to assist his guys if he can send his guys up to collect. Once he's done that, then he can relieve you and go back to his duties. Over.
13 Charlie, Roger that. I shall see if I can get any contact from him or anything like that. Moving over there now.
Zero Bravo, Roger out. 1-2 Charlie, 10 Bravo, message over.
Right, we're moving over to see if we can relieve this
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
Men,
1-2, be advised, at the moment it is just you guys patrolling the streets at the moment. 1-1 and 1-3 have been retasked. Just make sure you're keeping me in constant update of what you guys are doing. Also, if I can get a sit rep from you guys at this moment. Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. We are just moving on the road parallel to the mosque. We're about to proceed through the mainstay of the 1-2 sector and proceed east. Over.
South Small
Bravo,
ARD
roger that.
hid
Keep me
on
informed.
the roads and bits. I'm going to see if we can get any contact with these guys.
Right, Maguire, face west down the road.
Hello.
Dorset, south down this road
Hello.
here.
I've been tasked by one of my guys or my platoon commander to come and assist you if you need any assistance.
No, we've got them under control. They're
Maybe
just
not in the middle of the road. By the
troublemakers, you know.
Would you want us to assist in any way? Because we need to free up some of your guys to potentially go and interrogate or do your thing with one of the guys that we have captured. I believe his name is Alida Farman.
Oh, you captured the lead. We've been looking for him for a little while.
1-3, 1-2 Bravo, message over.
Take that for me, Lancaster. Yeah, if you would be able to, if we can assist you in any way, so you can get some guys to
Bravo, can I get an update on whether you are able to get any local forces up here? Over.
See.
Roger, we are just currently negotiating with some of the police at the roadblock right now.
Zero Bravo, Roger that. At the very least, can you see if they've got a vehicle we can borrow to bring them down in? We'll be dropping them off with local forces. The vehicle will be gone for about 2 minutes max. Over.
I'm sure we could arrange something if
Roger that,
you
we'll
manage
try
to
and
go
get
out
a
there and
vehicle
trace
we
them
can
up.
use. Out.
Potentially. What about the two guys patrolling off to the south of us over there? Are you able to potentially use them to...
I mean, if that's your route. If that's your route.
I mean, or even a vehicle if you have it spare.
We have no spare vehicles. We have few enough as is.
What about this Land Rover?
This will be one of our
It's
routes.
busy.
We're currently walking through this area, so you could potentially ask, see if you can get these guys to be retasked to us, arrest it. We've got a handful of guys that are currently held up by a lead and or leader, should I say? And yeah, obviously us freeing them guys up would be fantastic.
Well, yeah. If you're going that way, then they don't need to go there. I'll get on the radio and tell them.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, watch yourselves.
Cool. You too,
Have
buddy.
fun.
Duffy seems to be spazzing out.
Hello, 1013 Charlie. Message over.
0 Bravo, go ahead, over.
13 Charlie, be advised I have asked the checkpoint guy if he's able to free up some of his guys. He says that they're going to try and get them to move over there and detain the guy that you have got with 1-1. Over.
0 Bravo, roger that. Did he give any kind of ETA? Because we are going to need him up here pretty fucking soon, over.
13 Charlie, he did not give us any ETA, but he said that he's going to try and get them there as soon as possible, over.
0 Bravo, roger. In the meantime, just continue your patrol route. If they've not asked you to hold on their position, just continue, catch up with 1-2 so they're not strung out by themselves, over.
Bollocks. 13 Charlie acknowledges tagging onto the back of 1-2 now. Out. Right, guys, we're going to move in and tag onto the back of 1-2. These two guys are going to head up and assist 1-1. Right, let's do staggered column. I'll go left side.
Make sure you look in every nook and cranny, guys. These guys might be hiding anywhere.
There we go.
Uh, 1-1 Charlie, 10 Bravo, on me, out. Uh, 1310 Bravo, message over.
13 Charlie, so message over.
0 Bravo, just so you're aware, if you're still in the area, scrub last task of getting those guys up here, just continue on your patrol route, we're going to hand them over to flight, out.
Good thing we're already here. Don't forget, guys, keep eyes out down these little alleyways. We don't know what's down there, and additionally, we could find one of the other 3 guys that we're looking for.
Hello, 10 Bravo, this is 12 Charlie, message over.
0 Bravo, go ahead, 1-2, over.
12 Charlie, sit rep, we have just pushed into the 1-3 area, proceeding via east before north, over.
0 Bravo, roger that. What we're going to do, just because we are kind of strung out at the moment, once you've finished your patrol route, the initial circle around the town, hold on the bridge where we entered. What we're going to do is we're going to regroup the platoon there before we split off into our separate zones, over.
12 Charlie, roger that, regroup at bridge, out.
All remaining Charlie calls, sign, same detail, out.
FYI, we are now forming up at the base of the
Section hold.
Who's quite strung out around this town. We're going to reform up there on our patrol.
just so you guys are aware, once we've done this patrol, we're going to be moving up to the bridge that we originally crossed over.
Wrong net. Oh.
Sorry. When we get there, all the platoon's going to group up there, and then we're going to go and head off to our 1-3 location, which is where we're going to be entering moment. Or I have entered. Ah, what are you doing, Connolly?
Yeah, Lundy, you with us?
Lundgren's probably going to get dropped off with flight momentarily.
I don't know who's behind us, but there seems to be a team behind us.
That will be 1-3, my dude.
How small are 1-3? Okay, that's why there's 4 behind me. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, we killed some of 1-1 and stole the clothes. Section hold.
Yes, with me. Hello, sir? Hello? On here? Hello? I just got back into control.
As we pass where 1-2 have just come out, see if you can get contact with that guy on the right side. If we can, could potentially be someone important.
If he has long hair or is wearing a beanie, do say.
Will do. No eyes on the guy just yet. Nope, seems to have moved off.
Problem is we're not allowed inside the buildings. I find you.
Ready to check
Audible? 1-2 and 1-3-1-0 Bravo, message over.
1-2 Charlie,
We're getting you 1-5, Lundy.
Bravo, can I just get an ETA from both sections on roughly how long you're going to be before you reach the bridge, over?
1-2 Charlie, we are approximately 2 miles out from the bridge, over.
0 Bravo, roger that. Can we try and speed it up a little bit? 1-1 are having a bit of a situation, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, on double.
We might need to speed this up a bit, as apparently 1-1 are having a bit of issue. Bring it up to a slow jog for the time being, guys. Lundgren, what are you currently doing?
Lundgren, come in.
Lundgren, if you're reading this, task yourself to help 1-1.
Yeah, I'm reading, but I'm at the base, so as far as I know, there's no reinserts.
Roger that, I'll see what I can get done with
1-3-1-0 Bravo, message over.
1-3 Charlie, so message over.
1-3-1-0 Bravo, same detail. I need an ETA for you getting back to the bridge, over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised I'm literally right behind 1-2 Charlie. Additional to this, I have got one guy back at Camp Scimitar, over.
0 Bravo, roger that. We'll sort out a reinsert for him while we're waiting out.
Hello, 10 Bravo, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
Section hold.
Hello, 10 Bravo, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
0 Bravo, go ahead, over.
1-2 Charlie, how do you want us to navigate this crowd? Go straight through them or circle and navigate around, over?
0 Bravo, your discretion. I'd rather you go round because it'd be a bit safer, but, you know, if you've got no other option, go around, out.
Right, we may have a crowd running towards us, so watch out. On the move. Could be interesting. Right, we're heading left here.
Did they just
Keep pushing, push down.
Right, Rog.
Spittle, since you're here, mate, I want your
Stand by.
guys holding the cordon on the north side of the street. Make sure
Smoke
inhalation, I guess.
1-1, sorry, we'll hold the south. Make sure that crowd doesn't get through.
Roger that. I've already organised a northern defence anyway.
Roger, that's all we need from now. As soon as 1-3 gets here, we're going to disperse into the next sector, so they shouldn't need to fill in.
We're here.
Yeah, roger that. Additional, as we were proceeding via the...
Right, it's McGuire, since you've lost you, did you turn left on the road?
Yeah, turn left on the main right through the little market. Believe main castle's coming back through now.
In fact, do you want to actually mark it on the map, because 1-3 are going to be in that area anyway.
Roger that.
We can get them to take a look in.
I was with 1-2, but yeah.
So you know roughly the area that you're meant to be looking at, yeah? In terms of that military compound.
Yeah. I've got my guys patrolling around it anyway.
That's fine. Don't make that
Right
area
now I'm standing in the
priority, but
market.
just if you pass it, send at least a couple of guys in just to have a look.
Yeah, no, I'm going to send my guys through 177 downwards.
Come back to the road so I can find
from
you.
one road to the other.
That's fine. Just as long as you sweep in that area, keep your eyes on the alleyways. Don't go into them. Stay to the roads if you can. Obviously, if you do see something that needs looked at, go down there, but obviously radio it in first. Again, don't make that military compound a priority, but the guy may have moved on, so try and get there quickly and at least have a look in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Happy?
I'll get my guys moving now then, if you want me to.
Roger that.
Too bad.
You're not transmitting?
I'm not transmitting.
No.
Charlie 110 Bravo, if we're all on the bridge location now, what we're going to do is we're going to split off to our designated sectors on the map. We'll start with 1-3 moving out because they're not holding an arc, followed by 1-2, followed by 1-1.
Right guys, we're going to start heading off down south. Let's go into section,
Charlie,
staggered
acknowledged,
column,
out.
and we are going to be...
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged, out.
Maguire, tell them when you have passed, or tell 1-1 when you've passed, just say.
Roger.
Lundgren, can you hear?
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
Roger that. I believe you may be getting something sorted out for
1-1 Charlie,
you.
send
I'm
it
not
over.
entirely sure though.
1-2 Charlie, 1-1, I'm going to push
Yeah,
through
well done,
you
guys.
in approximately 20 hours, over.
Stand back.
1 acknowledged, be advised, mass crowd gathering down to our south at this time, over.
1-2 Charlie,
Right, move back
acknowledged,
there,
I'll see if I
Franklin,
can navigate
fucking
again.
rocks.
Out.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send, over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised we are having rocks bombarded at us by that crowd, over.
1-0, roger that. Fall back
Okay, Hammer, son.
there, make your way back up the road. Out.
Right, pull back.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie. This is 1-1 Charlie. Be advised, we formed up behind you. Pull back behind us. Over.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged.
1-2, 1-0 Bravo. Message over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
0 Bravo. Have you guys actually stepped off to your sector yet? Over.
1-2 Charlie, we're just stepping off now. Over.
0 Bravo. Roger that. Be advised, as order of march dictated, it was 1-3 you guys and then 1-1. Over.
Right, Underwood, where's Underwood?
Hello.
Right, pull back. We're gonna come. Let's pull back. So we
Gibbons?
don't have two roads to cover.
Gibbons, hold there for now.
You're right with me just moving, so I don't have to watch both roads in one arc.
Right, Lewis.
Yeah, just hold there for now. Give me a sec.
Roger. Move forward, guys. Let's hold this area. Matthews, watch the road with Blakeway.
Yes, Mikhail?
At this point,
Pelly's-
let's put hard hats on. I'm making.
Yeah, Pelly's coming back with 2 reinserts anyway, so he'll be dropping them off at the same spot. So we just want to take him up there, so that when they arrive, we just plonk them in. Nope, I'll be sending 1-1 up to you shortly.
1-0. This is 1-1 Charlie. Message over.
1-0 sent. Over.
1 Charlie. Be advised, at this point, I have made the decision to put hard hats on as rocks are being thrown. Over.
1-0. Roger.
Right. So you're... Fucking Mikhail sent you off to your position, didn't he?
Yeah, so I was going to do 2 different patrols. I was going to get Delta to go one and Charlie to do another. I was going to get Charlie to go down generally this... Oh, sorry, Delta to go down this road, cutting across here, coming around and then going up here, and coming back round and basically just rinse and repeat. And I was going to get Delta to just basically do a patrol around here to some extent, and just do like a figure of 8 around
Okay. Yeah, right. But we need to get past these civilians, isn't it?
My
so
only thought with that, do you want me to head off down this road and then come back down
no,
towards
because
there?
we're here, they're there. We just go down that way.
Right.
Lundy Underwood's occupied at the moment. We are on the corner.
Moved off from here, 1-1 can then stagger off.
Roger that. I'll start moving my guys now then.
Yeah, running south.
Are you loaded up? Just landed here, by the way. Should I say? Whatever.
You mean me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
Okay.
Well, I haven't landed. They gave us a ride in a Land Rover, but I'm running south along the MSR, I think. Yeah, he's there with us now.
Roger that. Saying, right, we're going to be heading off onto the right side, basically bypassing this crowd and then moving into a position. Charlie, what we're going to be doing, let's move off now. Charlie, what we're going to be doing is going around the green lines in a figure of 8, and Delta, you're going to be following the blue line that I've made on the group net. When we get to the end of this road, we'll turn left and then we'll separate off onto our 2 different patrols. If you do feel like you are getting or you're going to have rocks thrown at you or something, do not engage, just pull back from that location and inform me. That was mainly to Delta.
I want to hold up a bit.
Roger that.
Cool, back on the move.
I'm just going to repeat, do you want Delta to move along the blue line?
Yeah, Delta to move along the blue line. When we reach it on this crossroads, you will head directly south. I will follow along somehow along the green line, and we're going to basically do a figure of 8. So yeah, you just follow that blue line. When you get to the top of the part where you start heading north, there is a military camp. Just poke your heads in and see what you can find out for me.
Hello, 1-0 Bravo, this is 1-2 Chime, message over.
1-2 Bravo, go ahead, over.
Right, Charlie's going to be pulling off now and going down this little
1-2 Charlie, one of the suspects is currently instigating inside the crowd, over.
0 Bravo, roger that. Clarify what exactly he's doing at the moment, over.
1-2 Charlie, he's currently throwing rocks as instigating, over.
0 Bravo, roger that. Just back out for now, change your patrol route, try and go around them, over.
Oh, fantastic. Right, we're going to have to find a way around this.
1-2 Charlie, 1-0 Bravo, can you repeat your last, over?
0 Bravo, be advised if you can't just try and get round them for now. We've got 1-1 on the way to try to break up, and the rest of the guys instigating, over.
Enhanced movement sorted?
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Have you got enhanced movement sorted? Perfect. We'll figure out a way around that in a moment. Ah, perfect. I see the perfect way we go down. Right, we're going to head off over this way. We'll keep it single file for the time being. And keep it about half a circle as well. I don't want to get too spread out in this place.
That's the police.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have police in the area.
Yeah, roger. I didn't know what they looked like.
According to Epsilon, they're American police. Right, keep eyes out on both left and right side of these, this road. Hold for a sec. Never mind. Let's keep going. I'm going to come over to you and we're going to cross over in a second. Oh no, sorry, stay on my side of the road. Because we're going to cross over here and then we're going to go up north afterwards.
Hold for a second.
I believe that's us you've just seen.
Okay, nothing. Let's move ahead.
Hello, stations is 10. If you have any people detained who are not persons of interest, just hold on to them. We will be passing off to local police. Any persons of interest, we will be taking with us. Acknowledge, over.
1-3 Charlie acknowledges. Out. Right, go to a walker down here. The rest of it I'm happy with jogging down. But yeah, this bit's quite
That's out.
built up.
Are we in hard hats or are we in soft hats?
Entirely down to your own discretion, but as they are throwing rocks, you could potentially put your hard hat on.
Alright, that's we're moving again.
Which is what I'm actually going to do. Right, we're going to turn right here, go to the end of the road, onto the main road, and then back again. Just doing a big loop, basically. I'll bring myself in line with you.
Yeah, Delta, move into this military base and check it out.
Don't breach any of the buildings or anything. Just have a little look around, see if you can find anything. Right, we're heading north.
Yeah, watch.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Urgent message, over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
1-0, we've just received reports that the third suspect is currently in a school building in grid 073062. Can you make your way over there and investigate and detain him if he's still there, over.
Right, 1-2 Charlie, roger that, we are 50 metres out, over.
Additional information 1-2, it's 1-0 Bravo. I'm on my way to that location to meet you. We're going to sweep the area together. Out.
Where's this fucking car?
Indeed.
For Christ's sake, I just want to drop this cunt off and we can get moving.
Been having a good time?
It's been pretty bland. Just a nice little walk, really. Seeing what the
Pretty
architect...
bland.
Well, if you want to, Underwood, at any point, mate, if you want to swap with us, I've written 3 pages to my AAR.
Oh, fuck me, mate. Good luck.
Yep.
1-2, it's 1-0 Bravo, message over.
I'm going to have another 3 guys coming through momentarily. I believe.
0 Bravo 1-2, can you just advise on the direction of your approach into this grid?
Roger that. If that's the case, just head north and then head
1-2 Charlie, we are currently at grid reference 072 062, just on the road leading up to the school, over.
And go through this hole.
0 Bravo, yeah, roger that. Can you confirm the
So
actual
head
compass
north,
direction
and
that
then
you're going to
when
be
you get to the
heading in
main road to the
from?
left,
Over.
you'll see 1-1 set up on the side of the road.
1-2 Charlie, we'll be heading in from the west, over.
0 Bravo, roger that. I'll keep a lookout for you now. I'm in that grid. Out.
Head straight down this time. It's going to be a bland walk for us, but we may find something. Random civilian with some lovely fucking Adidas trainers, it looks like. Definitely the rebellious type. Probably sells weed, wouldn't surprise me.
Right, we're moving west, past 1-1.
Roger that, just continue on with your patrol route.
Oh, a loop it around.
That's the one.
Watch. Delta, I'll be off station for 1 mic. I'll sprint to catch up with you.
I'll just walk at Maguire until Andy comes back.
Right, we're going to turn left here. In actual fact, we'll turn left just after the warehouse.
Hey.
Oh, hi. Bye.
I'm back.
Yeah, London, we're just at the end of the road now.
Sprinting.
So, would you rather?
Would I rather what?
Oh yeah, London, you gotta catch up. Would you rather eat nothing but spicy food or nothing but bland food?
Spicy. Let's do this on local.
Yeah. Nice and interesting patrol. Oh, I'm going to drop back a bit so I can hear you.
Someone said I was incredibly quiet earlier. Is there any way I can change that in the options, or is that just a TeamSpeak issue?
Hold on, I'm going to turn you up a bit. You're really quiet. Turn you to 10. Let's go again.
Yes.
Nope, still need to turn you up more.
Oh god, I'll fix that next time. Oh, that's the one.
Turn you up to 15. Right. Send it again.
Test.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Okay, I'll fix that for next time, definitely.
Cool. I think it's probably just mic sensitivity. You need to turn it up a bit so it picks up your voice a bit more. Yeah, what'd you say, sorry?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Oh.
Whereabouts are you from? Is it Manchester or London? I'm terrible with accents.
I'm Essex, so London around there somewhere.
I'm in the same city that Duffy's from, but I was informed that he's Belgian. He's from Belgium.
Yeah, he's a fake Scot.
But he's adapted to the accent pretty well.
Yeah, he has picked it up really well. Some of his fucking whenever he says the word "I," like you can still hear the fucking Scottish trying to come out, but.
What shots? Northwest.
Just so you're aware, Delta, we are fine. Right.
Do you know where the shots came from?
They were west of us.
Roger Delta, keep on with the patrol, but get some spacing out.
Rip 1-2.
Divert of them, or
Until we're tasked to do something else. No, just continue patrolling.
Roger.
Right, we're going to turn right here in a second. Head back up through that hole. Oh, there's a guy in his Adidas trainers. Lovely.
Clear from that.
I'm going to quickly get some spacing from you. Right, hold on this T-junction for a second.
We going round and round and round and.
Yeah,
round.
pretty much. We're not being tasked with anything else. I'm just quickly trying to find out what's happening with everyone else.
Yeah, okay.
Which seems to be absolutely fucking everything.
Really?
Apparently. Oh no, I tell a lie. 1-1 seemed to be just patrolling around as well. Fuck it, continue on patrolling.
Okay.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-1 Charlie, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
1-1 Charlie, can you just confirm that that was you guys in a firefight with the explosions, over?
1-2 Charlie, that is an A firm, however I'd say it's more like command, over.
1-1 Charlie, acknowledged, that's fine, we just heard gunshots and firefight and no one came through, so I thought it might be you, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Stay away from them guys, just my side of the road for the time being. Until we get past them, and I'll cross over.
One to Charlie, 1-0 Bravo, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
0 Bravo, in the meantime, just while we're waiting on an extract of his VIP, can we pull your whole section onto the building where he was found? Maintain security until we can get a pickup for him, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, already done, over.
0 Bravo, you're a good lad, out.
Charlie, this is 1-1 Charlie, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
1-1 Charlie, be advised, we'll cut our patrol area to just the blocks around the building you're currently in, so that we can keep eyes out for
I'm
any
going to push
hostiles
right side and
coming
we're going to
around
go around the warehouse again.
1-2 Charlie, can you repeat your last, over?
Yep, 1-1 Charlie, say, we'll repeat, we are cutting our patrol short. There is a smaller version of it that we can do in order to keep your area within our sights. So we're just going to keep an eye on the vicinity. Over.
1-2 Charlie, A firm, out.
1-2 Charlie, 1-0 Bravo, be advised we will have flight coming to pick up the suspect. So just be advised any vehicles coming into the area, just PID out.
Got a big group of people to our north.
Do you hear that? That the hold?
Yep, just coming to look on your check.
Yeah, they're throwing rocks at us. Do we back off or?
Yep, back up. Right, we'll meet you down by the bridge. Hello, 1013 Charlie, message over.
10, send, over.
13 Charlie, be advised, over by the military camp on our patrol, my Delta Fire team is coming under fire from rocks, over.
Roger, if you're able to detain those throwing rocks at you, go for it. If not, just try and pull back calmly from them. Over.
They're throwing rocks, alright?
Fair enough, pull back as you can. 13 Charlie, roger that, we'll see what I can do. Out.
Beware, we're at 061... No, scratch that, 076061.
Roger that, we're just over by the petrol station, heading over to you just in case.
Yeah, do you see them?
Negative, not just yet.
Could it be that the one in the blue tracksuit or whatever is one of the suspects?
Don't believe so, but he's in nice attire to receive some rocks and not be hurt by it.
Hello 10, this is 1 Charlie, message over.
Don't aim at him.
Oh shit!
1-0, send, over.
I put my binoculars away as well.
That's something.
Well, we got some smoke thrown at us.
10, send, over.
Throw it back.
That's the plan.
Okay, throw it back. Ooh.
He's coming.
Hello 10, this is 11 Delta, message over.
10, send, over.
11
Right, let's
Delta,
back
be
this up, guys.
advised, 1 Charlie is taking rocks from a group of civilians. We're currently dealing with that. Over.
10,
Maggie.
Roger. Same details, 1-3. Try and detain those who are throwing them. If not, try and back away calmly. Over.
1 Delta, roger that, out.
Right, let's back away calmly, guys.
Where are they getting all these rocks?
Well, rocks aren't that hard to come across.
Well, pretty big.
Yeah, true. They're like throwing fucking boulders at us. Right. Lundgren, what we'll do is turn right, head up north, and then just continue your patrol around towards the military base or something, or even just follow us to the north and then... Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. Right. Continuing on, I'm going to peel off to the right, start following on. But stick in a group rather than a fucking staggered like a column. So keep yourselves as 2 and 2 or something.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Be advised, flight are approximately 1 mic out to pick up person of interest. Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. Where is that LZ? Over.
1-0, your position, they're coming to you. Over.
Yeah, just follow me up and then we'll
1-2 Charlie, roger that. Will I be required to pop
just
blue smoke over?
Continue to keep
1-0
eyes
negative,
out,
they're in a car.
to what the crowd is doing when we eventually have them turn up behind us.
Yeah, Roger, I'm check keeping an eye on the rear.
Roger that, just remember when you're walking backwards you're a lot slower, so just keep your head on a swivel if anything.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, I'm reporting one-time shot to my northwest, approximately 100-200 meters out, over.
Break, 1-1, out.
Right, Delta, feel free to separate off onto the left side of that road and just follow Charlie's marks. I'm going to remark it as it's basically a figure of 8, and I'll mark the point where we head through, or we was heading through to the main road to the north. Right, give me a sec. Right. I'm not a massive fan of that group now. I'm going to turn left. Because fuck them guys. Never mind, they've all just got despawned. Ooh, the magic of Zeus.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Message, over.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
Head east.
1-0 has flight picked up that person of interest, over.
When you connect to that main
1-2
road,
Charlie,
turn
that's a
right and
negative.
head east.
Additionally, if they are in a Land Rover with a Union Jack, they're going around in circles around us, over.
1-0, roger.
Do you mean turn right and head east, turn right and head north? What?
No, when you connect to the main road that you're currently on, turn right and head east.
Turn around, guys. Delta, he wants us to go the other way. We're going west right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you're basically taking Delta's, Charlie's patrol route, and I'll take Delta's, just to spice it up a little bit. I say spice it up in the case of we ain't really got anything happening apart from rocks being thrown at us, so yeah, something different.
Delta, spin around.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Would you rather be blind or deaf?
Oh.
Deaf, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I could deal with deaf.
I really enjoy music.
You what, sorry?
I really enjoy music though. Like, would you prefer music or films?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you had to keep one.
I don't know. I can still watch the TV and watch the women doing sign language on the side.
Okay, sure. Like BBC stuff, yeah.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0.
1-2 Charlie, send message over.
Are you guys prepared for the rage that is going to be Lewis picking up the the fucking comms again?
All stations, this is 1-0. Make your way back to the bridge and we'll then grab as a platoon on the southern side.
Scratch out, we're spinning round. Did you just confirm southern side?
You did say southern side, yeah.
Righto, continue your patrol. And when you get to the southern bridge, just get an ARD set up, or the ARD that you can get set up.
Vehicle noises?
Yeah, I believe that's flight, because I haven't got a signaler, they are driving around in a landy instead.
Got that group in front of us again.
Fantastic. If you can, bypass round them in any way you can and head to the south bridge.
Yeah, Lancaster, up to you.
Oh, Jesus. Some actual people. Well, I say people. It's fucking police, but still. Well, the scenery's changed, but the place is still shit.
Right, which side of the pitch do you want us to set up an ARD on?
Northern side, stay inside the town for the time being.
Okay, McGuire, do you want to take what's the west? I'll look down the main road.
Hello, 10, this is 13 Charlie, message over.
10%, over.
13 Charlie, as my patrol route is actually on the southern side bridge, do you want me to meet you there when the platoon starts heading that way? Over.
10 negative. I told you to meet us at this bridge, so you come to this bridge. Out.
Ah, fuck's sake. Right, we're heading to the north bridge.
You need to leave. Go home. Get away from here. Do not want you here.
Right. Yeah, Lancaster, take us
Right.
in the shortest.
Just get out of here. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Be advised on the on the Delta Blue line to your left now, I believe there is a group of civilians that were throwing rocks at us on the left side of that warehouse. Right, when we round this corner, go back to a jog, or a slow jog, shall I say, to tell me when you're good.
Alright. Yeah,
Right.
after that we're bypassing.
So apologies, Underwood. I honestly thought he did say the south side bridge.
Yeah, no, he did say the south side bridge. I'm pretty sure he did anyway. But it might be the case that we're meeting up at the north and then heading to the south, which kind of defeats the object of us fucking walking all the way there, then back again for walking simulator. Oh well.
Yeah, watch that. Right, Delta, let's sprint.
All stations, this is 10 upon 13's arrival. Can I get all ICs on me? Out.
Right, let's bring it up to a fast jog.
After you.
Hello. Right, let's sprint it up to platoon. Right, when we get past the small amount of one-man members, find yourself a gap to defend, and we will set up a small ARD around it.
What's up?
Hello.
You know what this guy's got?
Right, just get your lads just a little bit up there.
How many rounds are you carrying?
Scratch that. If you continue heading north a little bit,
You know, this
go
guy
and
is
thicken
good.
out the northern side of this road.
He's called George. No?
Alright, is everyone here?
Yep.
Except for Mikhail.
set
Oh,
up here.
Spitter went to turn his light on.
Yeah, in a semi-ARD
Sections form up facing that south. There's a lot of men there.
Oh, they're the ones that have been following us.
Right, I'm back.
Just FYI, Lewis, there's a big
Yeah,
crowd.
seen. Just get your lads to do what they were doing before, just fucking line up in front of them.
They're both off station.
Duffy, be advised, we have a crowd from to the south. 1-1 has been
Just form
dispatched.
a line, the three of you, pull back a bit.
Be aware,
Spittle,
guys.
send your lads assist one, have them flown
Be
the
aware,
line
guys.
behind
The
and one
guys
line.
have followed us from the
Fine,
south.
Yeah,
So
your lads.
1-1 and 1-2 are going
Form a line
1-2,
behind
form
one.
up on my location immediately.
No, Spittle,
Step
you
on it.
stay here with me to get your lads to do it. You two IC take over. I still need to brief you guys.
Okay,
Form up on
set
me,
up
shoulder
at
to shoulder,
the,
single line.
bridgehead
Right,
facing
are they in front?
west
Oh,
to
they're just on that
east
junction.
by north.
Great.
Shoulder to shoulder.
We need to, because I was hoping. You check the
Dorset
maps.
face west, Maguire face east.
Spittle?
And then we'll fall in around.
Duffy, over to you.
Roger.
Right, if we can push them back just
but
past the
on this side of the bridge, the other
so
side.
that we can then go down that way.
Outside.
We'll have
Right, where I'm standing.
1-1's lads will stay there in front of them, and we'd have 1-3 push off, 1-2, and then peel into it, and then essentially just go quickly down here, down this road, out the west gate, so that we can meet up with the local forces who are going to relieve us.
Roger that. So,
Right.
1-1 holding, I follow 1, essentially.
Yeah, so 1-3, so 1-1, there, 1-1's there in the line, your lads behind them,
No,
push
but
them
they
back
were-
so that they're
they were
past
from
the
Rock.
road.
Yep.
1-3 will then
They're
take
arrested.
point going down that road. You'll follow behind 1-3,
right, got
and
you.
1-1 will take the rear, keeping an eye on this fucking mob. That's
Roger
if we
that.
can push them down. So let's try and
Duffy,
fucking
can
push
your
them.
guys go and assist, please, mate?
Right, shall I push Lewis?
1-2, advance forward.
Yeah, and I didn't ask for to come to your country either.
guys,
dude.
hold,
I'm
hold,
from
hold.
the
Why are
border.
The local government asked us to keep the peace.
Duffy, hold.
Hold there.
I can form up on him. Shoulder to shoulder.
Right, guys, just so you guys are aware, 1-1 and 1-2 are going to push these guys back. We're then going to take the point, and we're going to be heading off down outside of the western bridge, and basically being relieved by the SADF forces.
I'm afraid we do have to leave. If you want us to leave, as you just said, you'll have to let us pass.
We must resist occupation. 1-2, divert right.
But we're not occupying you, we're leaving. But if you don't let us pass, we can't leave.
1-2, on me.
bridge there. Go. Unfortunately, we have to go to the other bridge to link up with your fellow countrymen.
1-2,
who will
form
be
shoulder to
coming
shoulder with me,
in
come on.
over.
this is our street and there will not be possible.
So I will ask
Just so you know, this ARD is kind of awkward, but we're covering as best as we can.
Yeah, that's fine. We're literally just waiting for 1-1 and 1-2 to be able to push these civilians back.
Alright, Gibbons, go on, you lads. Detain him.
Brothers, stay strong. Stay strong, brothers.
Keep moving, keep pushing forward. Just
Push forward,
through.
1-2.
Holy shit, look at that.
What's happening?
It's a barrage of rot. like shotguns.
I like that silly putty stuff that sets on people.
Well, what's for Charlie? 1-0. If you come down the road now and you
Right,
just
we're
sort of
moving.
push any stragglers left out of the way. Out.
Let's move out.
Hello, 1-0-1-3 Charlie, message over.
Corset, dash southwards. Yeah, over there.
Back in.
Right, we're on the move, Miguel.
Yeah, Dorset, run as fast as you can.
Don't know what we're doing with these three, but we're on the move now. We're moving out of this area.
To where?
The Western Bridge.
Oh yeah, I see that. Towards that, yeah.
Yeah, 1-1 are currently in the smoke. 1-2 moving down the road.
Roger with 1-3, I believe.
No, they have been handed over to the local police.
Right, pushing off right.
I gotta say though, Lewis is better at managing an angry crowd than most U.S. officers.
There we go, mate.
Cheers, man. It's because I grew up with a sister, mate.
I grew up with a sister. A sister, yeah? We had a build.
Give him your left.
It's really just standing in the road doing jack shit.
Yeah, these guys are fine. We've walked past these multiple times.
Everybody gotta love Arma AI.
Yeah, it's special.
From 064, I will mark HLS and mark it with the smoke.
Generally, that probably would cause such damage, yes. You're good, Jeff. Alright.
Yes, it is. I didn't zoom out of it. Roger. We will need picked up shortly. I'll let you know. Actually, because if we're going to have to get out of the middle corridor, we might have to fucking walk over there anyway. Turn right here.
Hold.
We not got man trucks back at camp.
Sorry, Spider, lagging ass and.
1-0. Roger, if you wait there for now before pushing in, we're making our way to the Western Bridge. We have had some.
Right, on the move.
1-0, we had a large crowd who were not happy with us being there, or being here in this village, so we had to push through. You just bear with us, we're arriving at the bridge now.
How many man trucks do you reckon we would need to get everyone in?
Hello, 1-0. This is 1-2 Chai, message over.
Yeah, wait one.
1-0, send, over.
1-2 Charlie, I'm pushing over the bridge now. I'm leaving my Delta Fire team on the eastern side to secure it. I'm pushing my Charlie over to the west, over.
1-0, Roger, take your Delta Flight team with you. Regardless, you'll just set up on the western side. We'll have 1-1 holding on the bridge, both ends, and then 1-3 will hold on this end. Over.
What's it?
Head up there, Monk.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, pushing all fire teams to the west.
This is
Fast off, just keep going.
Lewis, where do you want me on? East or west side of the...
Yeah, remember, the flight would have to fucking fly them over
Spread past
from
Were we supposed to hold
the
the
other
eastern
place first.
end?
Oh,
wouldn't
I
it?
don't know.
Would it take
Lewis?
longer to drive them than it would
I think
to
I
the
heard
other
that.
edge, I'm guessing.
Lewis, did you want me on the west or east side?
Delta, take northwest north.
East.
Fair enough. Right, yeah, we were on east.
I want to Charlie, this is 1-0, just hold the eastern side until this convoy's gone in, and once the last vehicle from the convoy's gone through, feel free to come back out.
Right, set up a semi-AOD on this side with 1-1.
I thought you were covering that way.
Yeah, so I was told to also come over this side, so apparently we're all over here. But there's a convoy coming through, and then that's going to, once that's through, then we bugger off, I think.
Hendrix, yourself, there's a convoy coming.
Right, yeah, get yourselves off the road, get a small ARD set up around here. Yeah, mate.
You
my
hold
spot.
here, cover the, just cover east. I'll get on the bridge and watch left and right of it.
Yeah, sounds good. Right, guys, never mind. We're going to be taking
Right,
the
Delta,
east side, so
pull
get
back,
eyes out towards the east side of the road, and one's going to get left and right.
Roger.
Yeah, here they come.
1-0-1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-0 send, over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised we have got another group of civilians on the eastern side building up, over.
1-0, roger. This convoy is going to be moving over the bridge now. As soon as they get over the bridge, feel free to come back. Over.
1-3 Charlie acknowledges, out.
A bunch of protesters throwing rocks at armed servicemen. They're extremely tame.
Lundy, when you get a minute, I need a bit of medical attention. I fell off the bridge.
Doing it now.
I don't need to go to Belfast. I just need to go to any U.S. city that's currently on fire.
Yeah, I don't have any med stuff with me.
Yep.
Alright, I'm removing the tourniquet.
More places have tried, quote-unquote, seceding, trying to do what Chaz did. But
Yeah, cool.
No, 1-3 Charlie, this 1-0. You might be better off waiting until the whole convoy has gone well past you, because as you can see, the driving is a bit erratic. Over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that, but it is fun to watch. Out.
They've literally got Bren guns.
Yeah, they look like old British World War II fighters. In actual fact, they also have the British flag on the back of the Landies as well, so that's always great. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
Send your message over.
1-2 Charlie, can you confirm that all the Landies are over the road for me, over?
Nope, still got one more vehicle, over.
One of them is turning around.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out. Right, as soon as this last Landies come over the road, we're going to start heading over.
Oh, 1-1 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie. I think that's the best we're going to get with this convoy. So if you guys want to pull over the bridge and take your position in the ARD, which has been marked on my map, out.
Let's go west.
Right, there's an ARD on the northwestern side of this road. When we get there, we're going to be protecting the southeastern side of the ARD that's marked. I want Charlie left and Delta right.
Fuck.
Anyone injured?
No.
Negative, I'm alright.
1-3 Charlie, 1-0. Sir, up, over.
1-3 Charlie, just getting my guys a Kazam from that. Wait one, over. Right, quick Kazam, Underwood, green.
Don't worry, we're used to it.
Dorset's up, Lancaster's up. Okay, looks like we're all good.
Does that make it go, yeah? Alright, thanks for that.
1-3 Charlie, be advised, we are all green. Seems like it was just an issue with Ace. Over.
0, roger. Out.
Oh, are we just fucking leaving homie here, are we?
Oh, I'll fucking take him then. Right, guys, start heading over
Sure
towards
we're
the
fucking
centre.
committing a war crime if we just leave them in the middle of the fucking field.
It's fine. Starvation
May
doesn't
as well
matter.
take him back with us and then we can deliver him to where he needs to be.
It wasn't even me that left him.
I know it's not you, but someone did. Like Blakeway did. Where the fuck's he went?
Oh. Right, there's a 1-3 marker on the map. If you just circle yourself round the 1 platoon marker and take that 1-3 area somewhere, we'll be good. as I said, Charlie left, Delta right.
Four stations 1-0. Once your lads are in the 8D, can I get all lights using centre? Out.
Do you though?
Underwood, say again, I was disconnected, I didn't catch you there.
Right, there's a 1-3 marker on the map. We're setting ourselves up on there in the ARD. I would like Charlie left and Delta right.
Well,
at this stage,
as I'm going to be away from the ARD, can you also direct Dorset to where he is meant to be setting himself up as well, please? Thank you.
Like when we're getting rocks thrown at us and stuff.
Oh,
What
yeah,
we'll
no,
do.
we'll need to talk about that in debrief.
yeah,
I'm going to leave Mr.
I've
Man
got
here.
ideas, but like we'll see.
There
how
is
we're gonna...
shields that I know Spittle's working on, but there are
Require set facing south.
Cool. So Dorset, if you want to head over towards the southeast over there somewhere, we're setting up an ARD. So head over to where Lundgren is. He's running towards you now, and he'll help you. Sorry, I was getting my guy, my new guy sorted out.
Yeah, no, Spittle.
How's your new bod? How's your new bod going?
We've not really had anything to be able to test him on, to be honest with you. We've just done a lot of patrolling around the town.
Yeah, but you've got a general idea of how he's
Yeah, no.
himself or not.
Otherwise, he seems like he's switched on and he's pretty decent, so I'm happy with him.
I wish I could say the same.
It's a good chance for everyone to get to know each other, though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's Gibbons. Gibbons.
Alright, well, while we're here, if any of your lads are wounded and you're patching up, get your CMCs to run around your sections to patch them.
Yeah, no, my guy's all good.
Cool.
Duffy, while we're here, get Kazan report going.
So, right, I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. Would you like to walk back or get a pickup?
I say we practice HLS. You've got time.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll have to move again because we're in the no-fly zone currently.
Do I tie in all right to the guys on the right?
Move about maybe 300 or 400 meters to get out of it.
Yeah, so it's not far. I thought it was blue line. But,
Possibly grade 064, 070, maybe a good pickup.
Yeah, on that road.
Yep.
Gibbons.
I was thinking more there, so it's just off the road. So you're not blocking
My
any traffic.
AR should be linked up with
So
your
I'm looking in
point,
C-tab
man,
marks
if it's done
again.
correctly.
065, 071, I'm putting a marker down now.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Just putting HLS down.
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sadly alright.
It'll be alright.
Get out.
It'll be all right.
Cool.
Yeah, HLS stones.
Oh, I've lost some blood, but I don't seem to be hurt.
Ooh,
that's
I've
you,
lost some blood, I have.
Just noticed. Well, clearly Lewis either loaded in with his right gear, or he changed, and none of us thought to. We are all using A2s.
No, it's because I spawned in with the wrong gear, so I used my boards, and the boards, for some reason, I've still got the A2s on them.
Oh, right.
I went to the boat,
rifle.
but then I used my personal loadout, so I loaded the A3 and the kit, but it didn't load any of my actual like ammo or things.
That's the same with me, which is why I've got the A3 with the grip on.
I do.
But anyway,
I don't
so,
have an IC slot.
Yeah, so we've got HLS stones marked in grid 065, 070 to make our way there, so we'll have 1-3, 1-1, then 1-2. So set up an ARD, same positions around it as you are now. I'll get in touch with Flight as we're on the move so that they can pick us up from there.
Good.
Alright.
Could you repeat the order again? 1-3, 1-2, 1-1, was it?
1-3, 1-1, 1-2.
Oh, okay. Right.
So 1-3 moves out, then 1-1 because they're behind me to the southwest, and then you move out last.
Cool. Just a weird order.
Yeah. Oh well. Right. Cool.
Cool.
You want to move out?
I'm going to start moving now then.
Position?
Yes. I'll do that while you go to your lads and let them know.
Right. I'm going to get moving. Right, guys, we're going to be heading off towards HLS Stones, which is off to the north of us now. We're taking points, so if everyone would like to follow me.
It's just, I don't know, an L85 looks fucking naked if it doesn't have either a U-chain or a grip on it. You know what I mean?
Spittle 1-2 is green green. We got there in the end.
At all stations, be advised 1-3 is on the move. Heading out now. Out.
I had to explain Chasm 3 times, Spittle. Because that's only covered in the AIT.
Right.
Rip.
We're second in line, aren't we?
Third. Point at the rear. I asked you how many questions.
I was so busy doing Kazan.
Follow along on my footsteps, Dorset. Single file, so we'll be not hitting any mines, if there is any.
So only you hit any mines, that's the deal.
It might spice up the evening a little bit more.
What are you talking about? Lundy's gonna fuck Margaret Thatcher.
Wait, what?
That's canon now.
Yeah, he finds her very desirable.
Only next to Scarlett Johansson.
True that. Be advised, there's also a civilian on the right side. Think it's just AI, so keep an eye on him.
We put that in Lundy's description on TeamSpeak. Wants to fuck Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, go ahead. It's a little bit better than Spain's wants to fuck Greta Thunberg.
Oh God.
She's legal.
Is she actually?
Yeah.
Oh no, man. That's pretty fucked still. Okay, would you rather do Margaret Thatcher or Greta Thunberg?
You mean the dead person or the teenager?
A rock in a hard place.
Right, setting up an ARD here. Dorset, if you go off to your left and set yourself up to my right. Delta, you'll go on my opposite side.
Left, right, left, right.
So you'll be going right.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Yeah, Dorset, if you want to aim yourself directly south, mate. There you go, perfect.
Pushing past 1-3, and we're going to be kicking up the southwestern arc.
We're going to be taking the southeastern arc, by the way, Maggie.
Say again, please.
We're taking southeastern arc, as it's quite a small area. Feel free to clump up a little bit.
But again, it will probably be a maybe. So let's do the same again. So Murphy, get on the corner. Then I want Charlie left or right.
Push yourself out a bit more, Maggie.
Run pointing. Right here.
Also, as far as I'm aware, we haven't focused on telling them getting in ARDs out of their choppers anyway. It's more so just been telling them how to get into an ARD in general. So, you know,
Right,
that's going to be difficult to fucking script.
Tagging along in single file.
I feel like.
Right,
I
Fader,
have on the
take
size
it
of a
north to the
softball thrown at
IR12
me.
marker.
You'd be better off to speak to Spittle just to see if he can do it, but as far as I'm aware, it's still the old one. But like I say, again, I don't know if they've been focusing on actually showing them it.
Right, Fader, start curling it around to the west.
isn't. There we are.
All stations, this is 1-0, this is 1-1 is inbound, we will have 1-2 boarding first, followed by 1-3 with 1-1 in the rear. Out.
Right, when Pegasus gets here, 1-2 is going to be boarding up first, followed by us, followed by 1-1.
Hello, this is 1-2 Charlie reporting, all in out.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had my mic muted.
Hello.
4 in. Right then. 5 in, last man in.
1-3 Charlie reporting all in. Out.
So Lundy.
4 in.
Lundy, I'm bleeding again on my leg. I don't know if you can treat me.
That's all right.
Come on, fed guy.
I don't need no fucking zip lines. Give me a minute.
One, all in, out.
Everyone.
Civil 1-0, all in.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send, over.
1-2 Charlie, I have 1 times additional that might come to the server. Do we have enough time that it will be worth it? Over.
1-0, say again?
Yes, let's land.
1-2 Charlie, I have 1 times Carter requesting pass for the server. Is it worth him loading in? Over.
No. 1-0, Isaac, give him the pass, let him load in,
I'd say
wait till he
land
arrives and we'll
on
end
stage
there.
past the C-1
I second that.
What's up, Manny?
Your face. I'm giving you a bit of saline, Monk, because you're a bit low on blood.
Base west, hill.
Yeah.
Should be enough space, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yep, plenty of space.
Hey, Duffy, where are you? Can you patch me on, mate?
What do you need, Mang?
I've just got a bandage on your leg, you're alright?
Cheers, then. Thanks. I don't know if you're gonna hear me.
Actually, negative. We'll drop them off and then we'll mark them and go back to post mark.
The reflection in the sunglasses are absolutely messed up.
And we're down. Right, 1,
That's
2, you
the
know the
best.
procedure, look to your right, wait till the person next to you's got off.
Right, procedure, wait until the person next to you's off and then jump out.
Right, 1, 2, form a
Right, lads, Lawson, here's your classes, fucking school circle on Lewis.
School circle on the 1-0.
V1.
Alright, ladies and gents, that was first night of camping, and I am glad to say I don't think anyone
Can you
died.
go on yelling?
I am.
Because you've got a fucking helicopter in the air.
I think you should all turn your effects up so you can hear Lewis.
Don't turn your effects up because you will go deaf.
I'm
about to tell Pegasus to fuck off back over to fucking
Go to the other base.
Alright, can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so that was the first night of campaign, and I think that was the first night of a campaign when no one fucking died, so GG lads, G fucking G. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, so I'm fucking looking forward to see what comes next to this story, especially seeing as we kind of arrested a shit ton more people than we intended. So, yeah. Feel free to index, I'm looking forward to hearing all your feedback.
1-1, index.
1, 2, good luck tonight, index. I'll see you in the channel.
Lewis, stay still a second, no one tries something. I shall see you in the 3-sector channel.
I want to see if I can use this on you to heal you. It worked with Mikhail, I want to see if it works